Standing ovation. Yeah. You look so dumb right now. Stand it. Hello, hello, hello. I got a song just for Danny. Pookie! Well, I was trying to find a video and I couldn't find it. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. So dumb right now. Trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Please cut it out. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Jennifer. Happy birthday. Everybody tell Jennifer happy birthday. I know you're only sorry you got caught, but you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Hey, Gretchen. It's quite a show. Very entertaining. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Hey, Amanda. Thank you. Come on. I gotta do a story post. I'm feeling a lot better. I've had the... Oh my God, Sarah, I opened TikTok on my iPad. Look at that pretty lady on my screen. Only sorry you got caught. Hey, April. Right? Hee. I played it just for her. Now it's time to go. I'm sorry, Mama. I posted on my story today that I'd be here tonight because I'm going to be pissing Biggun off, and I don't want to be in the middle of talking and have to come over here. Hush you mouth. You look beautimous. Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. Close to you and be with me. You could be faithful to me. Your speech, round of applause. Hey, Shirley. Oh, I'm not Stacy, but you're sweet. Hey, Tess. Put on quite a show. Really had me go. And it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. It was quite a show. I'm not... Oh, my God. I had a typo in my story post. I don't usually type in chat, but I needed a stream right now. And take a bow. Oh, I agree. Is it... I don't know how to say your name. Okay. Hey, Biggun. Hold up. This warrants a pin tap. Hey, dumbass. You really should reconsider going live and running off at the mouth when the proof that you're lying is on fucking YouTube. Oh wait, yeah, Tattoo Addict. If you're in here, yes, I saw your text. Look here, dummy. Let me show you something real quick. In case you didn't see my story post. If you go to YouTube and you type in that name you love to say so fucking much, Swifty, watch this, Biggun. Do you see this one that says I'm back and a coward? That video that your chat tried to tell you 8 million fucking times today was posted on my channel. It's right there. Yeah, all you got to do, all anybody has to do is go watch this video right here, my live from last night. Oh, she does, Sarah. She sure does. She loves to run off at the fucking mouth some half-cocked bullshit that either she heard a few syllables of and filled in the blanks on her own, or somebody told her and she's too stupid to remember what the hell she was told. Ooh, flashbang. Sorry. Wait a minute. Oh, I tapped the wrong thing. Danny, people tried to tell you, it's not your turn to talk yet, Biggun. Zip it. People tried to tell you 5,000 fucking times this morning. And for the record, I didn't see your live until a couple of hours ago. I haven't even watched the whole thing. But I saw enough to know this. If you want to FO because the heat got too hot on TikTok and you want to take a fucking break and run and hide because you've run out of grand ideas for ways to manipulate your supporters, and you just go hide under a rock for a couple of weeks and you want to come back, fine, bitch. But what you not gonna do is run your fucking mouth and say I said shit I didn't. I will not be your diversion, bitch. So, the next time you want a fucking deflection from your shitty ass behavior, pick somebody else. If you don't like me talking about you, shut your fucking mouth. Because what I said, dumbass. And by the way, I don't know who Boop Snoops is. Hey, Sinful. I kept seeing, I thank y'all, everybody that was in that chat this morning that tried to tell her the truth. Foxy, you the MVP from that chat today. Boop Snoops said to Foxy, I think it was at one point, I thought it was right here, but it's not. It's down on in the video. Boop Snoops responded to Foxy or somebody and said, we've tried to tell her. She don't want to hear it. She just wants to smear Jessica. Danny, do you know that's not the only person that commented in your chat that you just wanted to smear me? You don't want the fucking truth. Because, see, the truth ruined your little plan, didn't it? The truth ruined your genius plan to use me as a diversion. I never said you sexually assaulted your nephew. Here's a shocker since you found it so hard to fucking believe. I was told that's what your sister said, dumbass. Your sister. I was told, and another thing, dumbass, this was all originally said a week ago when I was sent a bunch of information on Instagram about what's going on between CPS and your sister. This was in that. Now, I can't remember if I read that part last week or not, but catch up, bitch, because this is all old news. You like the last one in line to try to drag me for anything I said that came from Instagram, but you wanted to act like I accused you of that, didn't you? And Sassy, I heard about you, bitch. I'm going to get to you. I didn't watch your live, but I heard you had a grand old time running your mouth with some bullshit today, didn't you? Huh? Is it because I made a few comments about you last night? Well, I'm going to tell you the same thing applies to you that I just said to Danny. Don't run your fucking mouth. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I make comments about you because you love running your mouth about me. If you don't like what I say, shut the fuck up. Hold up. Somebody just messaged me. The one that just messaged me on Instagram, if you would like to comment here, you are more than welcome to. You don't have to. I appreciate it. If you want to stay anonymous, that might be better because these people might come after you. So, Sassy, again, I'm going to get to you. Biggun's first because Biggun made the biggest ass out of herself. And I didn't see your live, Sassy, but a lot of people who like me did. And Bree, thank you again because I got told that you went hard defending me. And I think it was in Sassy's live this morning. Hey, Kelly. So, Danny, I like I said, I didn't get through. I didn't even get halfway through this live a while ago because I had grown-ass things to do. You know that husband that you say hates me and don't want nothing to do with me? I was on the phone with him for like 2 hours. Yeah, and believe it or not, watching you don't come before that. Hey, Beck. So, we're going to get... There's a lot of things wrong with a lot of shit you said today. And you know what, Danny? You're right. Accusing somebody of sexually assaulting a child is a big allegation. Yeah, so it's just like when you accused Aaron of it 2 years ago on your live. Same thing. Exact same fucking thing. Except I didn't accuse you of shit. You waste of space and oxygen. So we'll just go ahead and dive right into the bullshit. And if anybody has the clip, there's a video on TikTok. It's from 2 years ago. It's a clip of Danny's live where she is telling her chat, just get inside my head, chat. She's talking about how Cam acts when Aaron changes him and stuff like that. The reason I was late coming on is because I was looking for that video and I could not find it. Yes, I don't mean sassy pants. My bad. Wait, sassy is sassy pants. Wait, hold up. Which is the sassy? I thought it was squirrel. Exactly, Gretchen. Savannah does. Thank you, Chaos. So, Danny, before we get into the bullshit, ma'am. Oh, yeah, and I'll go ahead and piss you off with this, Danny. I can watch every one of your private lives, and you have no idea who's me, now do you? Let that sink in. You foul... Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at that beautiful lady. Hey, Brandy. Let's see, is it this one?
Listen, Linda. Okay,
listen, Linda.
Chat real quick. I know everyone is excited to hear some update from Brownie and Angela last night. And, you know, there may be some truth in that. You know, I don't know. I don't follow.
Hey, Destiny, it's good. How about you?
But as I am sitting here this morning and I am listening to the replay because I didn't
in the Let Them playlist? Okay.
I do.
Let me go to that. Sorry. Wait, how do I pull up playlists on here? I hate TikTok on the computer. Oh, my Lord. Wait, that's not... How do you pull up a playlist on here? Hey, Heather. Oh, thank you, Marie. Hold on, let me tilt this up. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Sarah.
With Aaron, I'm not going to say anything, but if you guys know what...
Well, look here. Here's Danny saying that people should be worried about Aaron doing things to see.
Okay, Tattoo Addict.
I wonder where other people got that idea. Could it have been from this? Could it have been from someone in their family making these comments? So, I mean, if we're going to call everybody out on saying this type of stuff, why don't we call her out? She's the one that started the rumors to begin with, along with her sister, stating certain things about certain things, right? But we want to blame it on everyone else. Here we go, not holding them accountable.
Wait, I thought that was it. Hold on. If I disappear for a second, I'm trying to get the... Oh, my God. I'm trying to get the Brave score off my... I still can't get it off my phone. Hold up. Here we go. I'll go right here.
Ever say that Aaron touched Cam inappropriately. I don't feel that Cam... I don't know. I just get this feeling when he's with Aaron. I'm not going to say anything, but if you guys know what I mean, wink, wink, get inside of my brain, please, and just read it. Please read my brain right now. Please read my brain. Just feel that energy that I'm giving you guys. Come on. So, that's false and that's misinformation right there. The way Cameron was screaming when he was with him, that tells you something that's not good. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to believe it. But in no shape or form did I ever say that Aaron.
Wait, what happened? Was that it? Oh. Hey, Danny. Hey, yeah, here's the difference in that situation. It must be, Sarah, that her and Gabby really struggle with that. You said that about Aaron out of pure spite, not genuine concern for your nephew. You are a disgusting piece of shit. I didn't accuse you of sexually assaulting your nephew. I was reading a message that was sent to me. Again, since you apparently can't follow along for the last time, dumbass, I was reading messages sent to me that contained possible alleged information about your sister and CPS and the authorities, and you were mentioned in it. Your sister allegedly accused you of that. If you have any questions, I direct you to my YouTube channel, and here I'll even walk you through how to find it. When you go to YouTube, type Swifty723 at the top, and it's spelled with an IE, not a Y, dummy. And then when you get to my channel, click right there where it says live. And can you read? When you get on the live tab, right here, sit down and watch it. Get an earful, bitch. Thank you, Mama. Because what you not gonna do is lie on me. You acted like somebody saying something untruthful about you was just so terrible. Bitch, you do more to damage your own reputation than anybody on this app ever could. So I don't want you, there ain't no reason to sit up here and act like you a fucking saint that don't deserve to have someone say something that's not true about you. Oh, the dramatics. Bitch, please. Quit acting like a fucking piece of scum on the internet. Then maybe when one day when someone actually tells a lie on you, then that whole performance you put on today might be a little bit more legit. But you can keep my name out your fucking mouth unless you want to tell the truth. Now, one more thing before I get into your bullshit from this morning. Remember how you kept saying I owed you an apology about your Aldi trip? Don't hold your breath, for starters, because it ain't going to happen. Because I don't care what Melissa Sue said. There are hundreds of people on TikTok that watch that same fucking clip, watch that same exact live, and they saw what I saw, which was you not scanning most of those groceries. So please, let's not have a medical emergency holding our breath, waiting on an apology. But I am curious, do I get one now? Since you lied on me? Because, bitch, I didn't lie on you. I didn't tell people you didn't scan those groceries. People saw it for themselves. So I'll be waiting on that apology. I would like it public and with the same enthusiasm that your bullshit this morning had. Thank you.
And now I'm going to put you guys in timeout for a little.
Oh, and Danny, you think people didn't see right through why you put it on sub-only chat? Did you get tired of too much truth being in your comments? Did you get tired of people saying her live is on YouTube? Her live is on YouTube. Jess didn't say that. I was there. Your sister said that, not Jessica. She didn't accuse you of that. Show receipts. Play it or it didn't happen. Did you get tired? Was it just too much honesty? Yeah, you seem to only like your chat when they're blowing smoke up your ass. You don't like it when people come in there and get honest, do you? Must suck to be you, bitch.
That is such an allegation. I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown.
Danny, adding 2 + 2 blows your mind. Hey, Bree.
Ever in my
I'll be right back, y'all.
Would ever hurt my nephew.
I love that boy, and all of my supporters, all of my friends know that. And to have somebody come on an app and lie on that is so wrong and so sickening. I know y'all saw that live, because apparently I was live at G's house, right? So I was live. Yep, she was live, right? I didn't care. I don't care. I was only there to spend time with my nephew. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I don't care what any of y'all say. I don't care. If I want to spend time with my family, that is my decision. I'm a 32-year-old woman. I can make my own decisions. And everybody knows that that's my family. But in no shape or form would I ever harm or hurt that little boy. In regards to touching him is so wrong on so many levels.
Hey, Danny,
it's not even
You're
funny.
33, dumbass, not 32.
I mean, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I've been off of this app for 2 weeks.
She really
today.
is, Mama.
2 weeks. It's been the best thing I've ever done in my...
Then why are you back? And let's not act like you made, just like your sister, like I said last night about your sister, Gabby did not have this life-altering epiphany about being on TikTok and left the app of her own volition. You didn't either. The heat got too hot for you, so you stepped out of the kitchen. So let's not act like it's something it's not.
Entire life.
I said it for you, Jess.
It's just been a blessing in the skies.
A blessing in the skies. Oh my God, your illiteracy is painful, Danny. Read a book, bitch. Stay off the fucking internet unless you're doing something educational. And FYI, TikTok's not educational.
Anybody know where I'm at? Not having everybody go into my life. Now, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
The reason people know so much about your life is because you choose to show that. You have chosen to show that the entire time you have been going live on TikTok. See, I go live every night, and only people that I care about from this app know what goes on in my daily life. The whole fucking app doesn't know. Let's not, you and Gabby need to sit down, Tiger. Let's not act like that people know about your life because we're stalkers and we're obsessed and we're this and we're that. No, we only know what you tell us, which is apparently every fucking thing.
Right now, okay? I did go over to Gabby's house yesterday.
No
Why?
shit. No
Let me
shit.
tell you why. Because Danielle, has every right
Sarah.
to go spend time with my nephew who needs me. I have every right to go over to any place that I want in America.
Oh shit, I accidentally rewound it. Not America. Girl, you don't have the right to go anywhere you want in America. The fuck?
That is my decision. I'm a 32-year-old woman.
Shit, I accidentally rewound
I can
it.
make my own talk.
You can make your own decisions? That's weird, Danny, because the whole 2 years I've known of your existence, you've had mommies and mods making all your decisions. Strange.
Isn't that what y'all want? You guys want me and Gabby off the internet. You guys got it.
I personally, I've said I don't give a shit if y'all are here or not. And I don't.
You failed once again. You are now showing me and my sister that you just want us on the app.
Right, Minnie?
You have clearly shown us. And most importantly, it just shows you guys want drama. Because you guys sit up on lives.
Wrong. Guess what? Guess what, big dummy? Last night was the first time I had been on the fucking app since July the 3rd. And you know what? It was really refreshing for my For You page not to be full of shit about you and your fuck-ass sister.
Start assumption things. Oh, well, this is taking place. That's taking place. Oh, she's probably there. She's probably there. That shows you guys don't have a life.
Okay.
And you want to come at me and Gabby and say we don't have a life.
You don't. You don't, Danielle. Your sister's entire life is inside an app. to the point that she will probably end up losing her kid at some point because of it. Because that app is the only thing that means a fucking thing to her. And for you, girl, that's all you got. You have no social life off of TikTok. You can barely hold on to friends you make on TikTok. What exactly do you do when you're not live? When you go hide because the heat got too hot? What, do you dance for yourself in your kitchen / living / dining room? I'm confused. What is it? Do you sleep? Do you take melatonin in the middle of the day and make yourself go to sleep? Because God knows you got a car and could go anywhere besides Gabby's for show. And as for that, if you think we all don't know why you went over to Gabby's yesterday, here, I'll lay it all out. You went to Gabby's yesterday to get the tea so that you could then give the tea to Brownie and Angela and they could go live and spill the tea. And then you could come on here this morning and you thought everybody's attention would be on that and not on the fuck ass shit you've done. Wrong. We have long memories over here, Biggun. Try again.
We don't have all this. We are on TikTok like all of you starting drama.
Really, really, your sister was forced off the app, regardless of what she says. I don't care how her former mod, Angela the coward, wants to word it. I don't care. Gabby didn't have a choice. Gabby was told, fuck around or find out. That's why Gabby ain't been live on TikTok. You, for the millionth time, you haven't been on the app because shit got too deep for you and you couldn't handle it, and you did what you always fucking do. You got off the app, and then a few days later, you deactivated your account for dramatic effect, and then patterns be patterning, because here you are today with some bullshit coming out of your mouth as a deflection. Fuck off.
Where do you see us? I've been off this app, trying to focus on my life.
Bullshit.
Trying to be a better person.
Bullshit.
Trying to live, go moving forward.
Danny, every time you take some sort of break, forced or otherwise, from TikTok, when you come back, you always say, I was working on my life. I was working on being a better person. Bitch, how long does it take? Girl, I got off of pain pills faster than it's taking you to change your life. Damn. It ain't that hard. Quit being an asshole.
Allegations on the internet that I'm touching Cam inappropriately. Okay. Boy, was I wrong about
get up and do something. Wrong about me?
Crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Just Little Parkhurst.
What this world is coming to. And I'm telling you, you guys can believe whatever you want to believe. Go ahead. Believe it. But you know what? I'm going to tell you.
Beauty, it was the information that I was given on Instagram last week. It was in that information. I read it off last night when people asked me to, people that didn't watch my live last Tuesday and didn't hear the information that I was sent on Instagram. I can't remember if I also read it last week when I was saying all that stuff that I was sent, or if last night was the first time I'd said it. Hey, Cajun, how are you doing? Oh, hey, Devil in Pro. I forgot. I'm sorry. I've been off of the app for a few days by choice. Well, not really. Yeah, never mind. We won't get into that. I just haven't felt good. That's why I haven't been here. But it was said in that Gabby accused Danny of sexually assaulting Cam while Danny was over there, either weeks and weeks ago when Gabby showed her ass because Danny was trying to get Cam to go to the bathroom, or the most recent time before yesterday. I can't remember. Danny, you owe our Swiftie an apology, and until she gets one, I'm going to remind you every day I see you live. That was some real fucked up shit to say. Thank you, Foxy. Yeah, Danny, just like it's a big thing to accuse someone of sexually harming a child or harming a child in any way, shape, or form, it's also extremely damaging to say that someone said that about another person. Fuck you.
It is so disgusting what I've been seeing.
That's okay, Beauty.
It is so disgusting. the stuff that I've been hearing.
Foxy is amazing.
I don't get the concept of it. I don't get it.
What you don't get could fill a whole library,
Am I missing
bitch.
something?
Oh, no, I didn't, Christina. Can you send it again? I'm sorry.
Am I legit missing something? That somebody is going to step up on this platform and tell everybody that
Exactly,
it's a
Court.
lie. You guys know that I would never, ever in my entire life, and then I heard that
It has.
somebody said like, oh, Gabby's got a video of Danny touching Cam inappropriately. You are so sick in the head. You are so sick in the head.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even know. I don't know what you have in your body, in your mind, but I hope to God, I'll pray for you, and I hope that you get some really major help.
I don't want nor need you to pray for me, bitch. Me and God are good. I don't need or want you speaking to him on my behalf. Not that you genuinely do pray for people. That's some of that Mimi type propaganda that you spew just to make you look like a decent, upstanding person. Hey, Lorelai, don't pray for me. Don't. You want to know what's going on in my mind? You didn't seem to care last summer when I made it very clear that my mental health was in the fucking toilet, and you pretend to be such an advocate for mental health help, right? And we shouldn't trigger people and do this or that. You love talking shit about me. You laughed about my dog dying. You laughed about me crying on live once or twice about that. When the subject came up, you had a grand old time last summer attacking the fuck out of me, didn't you? And for what? You don't care about people's mental health. You say things to fucking look good. That's why what comes out of your mouth is always contradicting the last thing that came out of your mouth, because ain't none of it real.
I hope you get major help in your life, because you sure need it. You sure do.
I need the help. You sure about that? You sure about that? Hey, Michelle.
I'm not even looking at the comments. I'm not even doing it.
Why aren't you looking at the comments? And Danny, I'm curious, why did it take you like 10 minutes or so into this live to say who you were making this accusation about? I'm
mind blown.
It really is, Court.
Bunch of lies. You know what's sad? Danny lies.
Right, Shirley?
Gabby lies.
Hold on, Christina. I'm sorry. I'll scroll up. Let me see. No, I don't see it,
Well,
Christina.
You know, that can ruin my life.
Danny, the shit you've done on TikTok, that's something that will ruin your life far more than any alleged allegation. Be so fucking for real.
I am not a child predator. I don't prey
Oh,
on
thank you,
little
Michael.
children.
Yes, you do. You preyed on that little girl, didn't you?
It happened to me. I was SA by a pedophile.
It may be. YouTube does
Why would I
filter.
prey on little girls, little boys?
Danny, you do know that there are cases of. I'm not saying that I'm just putting this out there, Danny, that it is very common for child predators to have been victimized by a child predator when they were children. Never mind, you're not aware of that. The hell.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even talk about this because I'm so sick to my stomach.
Can't even talk about it, but this live went on for more than 2.5 hours after that statement.
I wanna throw up. And you know what? You guys can sit there and think it's a skit all you want. That's great. I'm glad. Please do it.
Kit Kat, I
Please
noticed
do it.
that.
Make yourself look
She
like
went to eat online,
an
but she
idiot.
was showing it.
You know what?
I
listen,
do
let me say
remember
something.
that girl,
I don't
Mom.
care what you say. I don't care what you think. I still lay my head down on that pillow every single night.
And that's why you're a piece of shit. I don't care if you care what any of us say or think, but the fact that you can do the things you've done on TikTok and you lay your head down every night and sleep just fine, that's why no one fucking likes you. That's why everybody says you're a piece of shit. That's why no one believes you when you pretend to take any kind of fucking accountability.
And none of
Hey,
y'all,
Tacky.
none of y'all are in the back of my mindset. You know who's in the back of my mindset? Is my son, Enzo. My boy that I care about more than anybody in this world, and myself. That's who I care about. So when I lay...
Hold up. Diamond Art Appraiser. If my biggest defender was Brownie, I would have to reevaluate my platform because when it comes to shady people, Brownie's top of her class. Amen.
Hello? I don't care about...
Hey, Miss Jones.
I
said with my hoaches that Danny called a child sexy. Exactly. Oh, what's going on this morning? You remember last night, Miss Jones, when I was reading the messages I was sent on Instagram last week because people had asked me what information I'd been sent? And I can't remember if I read it last week and last night or just last night. But I read the part about how Gabby was claiming that Biggun here inappropriately touched Cam in the bathroom. One of the recent times she came over for a visit and Gabby claimed to have a video of it. Well, Danny either watched 20 seconds of my live last night or got told by one of her dipshit besties. I don't know if it was Brown Turd or Angie the cowardly see you next Tuesday. She either got told or she just picked up a few syllables of what I was saying and ran with it and crashed the fuck out lying on me this morning.
I don't care about all the haters. I don't care about...
Okay, Christina.
I have deleted all that shit. I don't care what you think about me.
Right.
I don't care that there's hundreds of videos out there. Keep doing it. I don't care. But what I will care is when there's allegations out there that I am touching my nephew inappropriately, which is absolutely beyond disgusting.
Angela Benson, I should have called her that.
Come on live. I'm gonna tell you why I come on
right,
live.
Miss
I'm
Jones.
gonna come on live and I'm gonna address it because it's incorrect information.
Okay, hold up. I'm fixing to move this over so y'all can watch the chat because she don't show her face. Hey, Angela, I think your coward is right here. I think it's your big young'un. Okay, the one that you co-parent with Brownie. Yeah, there's your coward. Wants to come on live after hiding for 2 weeks and act like a big fucking badass and just looks like a big fucking dumbass. You're welcome, Margaret.
Information. Now, if you wanna sit there and show proof.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. My brightness is way down on my phone. I didn't know if that would make me disappear for a minute or not.
The video, because if that was true, there would be hundreds of videos out there. And people would be on the internet. They would be hosting lives about it, spreading awareness about it.
Hey, dumbass. You know what's disturbing? That you heard Gabby has a video or you heard there's a video and your mind immediately went to, oh, there's a TikTok. Oh, they're saying there's a TikTok. Sweetie said there's a TikTok where Gabby said that I touched camera or I touched camera. What? Girl, do you know there are videos that exist outside of TikTok? Really? You hear the word video and look at that word association. That's how big TikTok is in your life. Because, again, that's all you fucking got, you weirdo.
Where is it? Because I don't
Exactly,
see it.
Gretchen. You don't see it because you're a fucking idiot.
Address it? Okay, I will address it. It came out of Jessica's
There's
mouth.
Boop Snoops.
That's where it came from.
Now pay attention to how many times Danny gets told that it's not true, that I didn't say that it was Gabby, that I was reading a message that I got. Pay attention to how many times she's told my live is either gonna be uploaded or is already on YouTube. And she ignores it and then puts it on sub only.
She said,
oh, thank you,
in a
Lorelai.
live, something regards to I heard about Danny, that there's a video that Gabby made about Danny touching Cam
Nope.
inappropriately?
Nope. You couldn't be more wrong if you
Yes,
tried.
ma'am. That is Swifty. Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
Hales,
ma'am.
thank you if
An
you're in here.
allegation that I am the one touching my... I'm sick. I can't talk about
Whoa, whoa,
this.
whoa,
I
whoa,
can't
whoa, whoa,
throw
whoa,
up.
whoa, skirt! What do you mean, an allegation that you're the one? Did y'all hear what almost came out of her mouth? And she caught it and reeled it back in? What do you mean, an allegation that I'm the one touching Cam? What did you mean by that, Danny? Not, that's disturbing. I didn't catch that earlier.
Like that is... I don't know what y'all...
Exactly, Kiki.
I'm mind blown.
Play it again? Okay.
I'm just...
Listen, she's going to say an allegation that I'm the one, I think she says touching, and then she realizes it.
Ma'am, that is Swifty. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. An allegation that I am the one touching my... I'm sick. I can't talk about this.
An allegation that I am the one touching my... I'm sick. So it's okay to entertain a false narrative about someone as long as it's not against Gus Gus, right? Yeah.
Grow up. Like that is...
Hey, Teresa.
I don't know what y'all... I'm mind blown. I'm just... Oh.
The comments are kind of blurry.
You know,
can y'all read them okay?
Oh. It's crazy. This world is
Hey, Lisa Ann.
sad.
No one believes Swifty? Well, apparently Danny does, because she crashed out for quite some time over something I never fucking said. There's
This world's got a
Foxy.
lot of hate.
Oh shit, it didn't
We're
scroll
the people
again.
that
Hey,
stand up
Jackie.
for what's right in this world. Why can't we all just get along? Why do we have to always
I agree,
attack
Jackie.
people? For what reason?
You tell me and we'll both know, Danny. Why do you insist on attacking me when I'm not the only person on TikTok that fucking talks about you? She does,
Give me a
Aquarius.
second.
Yeah, I don't know why it's blurry. It's not perfectly clear on the video, which it usually isn't. That's why I don't ever show the comments when I do these replays.
We know you love that little boy and would never do that. Thank you for honestly saying that. You know, and here's...
It does in my book, Foxy.
Because,
Hey, Ginger Snap.
because the thing is, I am not going to have that rumor go around without having it come out of my mouth. Y'all believe everything. Y'all believe whatever people say, you guys believe it. You guys believe it. I mean, shit.
Hey,
The shit that I saw-
Nikki Marley? I can't see what that says. Swifty is not a part. It's two words there, Nikki, not one. A part, not a part. Swifty is not a part of the real awareness community. Bitch, I never claimed to be. The fuck? I'll stand 10 toes down. She's a liar. Okay, well, don't stand so hard your toes hurt, okay? Lord, that's precious.
Oh my God, no.
Exactly,
really?
Ginger Snap.
That's disgusting. She did that?
Right,
Ew,
Christina?
Nasty. What a... Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So, again, because you guys have made me look like I'm a liar, and yes, I have lied in the past, and I am not afraid to admit that, because God knows I'm a liar if I didn't admit that, okay? So I'm not going to sit here and lie about that, okay? But anybody can change, okay?
Very weird, Miss
And
Jones.
that's the reason why I got off the internet, is because I didn't want to come back to this. I really didn't.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't, okay?
Okay, so let's just examine that for a second. You didn't want to come back to TikTok. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument that the allegation was made by me, okay? So you really didn't want to come back to TikTok. So you just had to, You just had to come on against your will. And for what? To address an allegation that, according to you, you know is false? Why do you care? Normal people, if this accusation was made about me, would it rub me the wrong way? Yes, but I would not spend nearly 3 hours crashing out about it. The fuck? What is wrong with you? Why do you care what a bunch of strangers on the internet say and think about you? Why are you so damned and determined to convince us that you're a good person? By the way, that's never going to work. We know you too well. Try on some new people. It ain't working on us.
I have friends outside of this app that I talk to every single
Exactly,
day.
Jax.
That I've got people that love me.
Hey, Danny. Do you know that I never, normal people who have people outside of TikTok and have people who love them, we don't feel the need to say it all the fucking time. You sure do say that a lot. Who you trying to convince, us or you? Weird.
A better relationship with my grandma that I'm trying to amends by, is trying to help her, trying to go over
No,
there
she
and
don't,
help her do the
Aquarius.
right things in life. And,
You're trying to help Mimi do the right things in life? Okay.
and you know what I'm saying? Trying to rebound my family. Trying to do what I have to do that's right in this world.
So you're Captain
okay?
Save-A-Ho. Okay.
Holding down a roof over my head. Doing what I have to do instead of being on TikTok, wasting my life when I have a life outside of this app.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You have your life when you're live, and I'm assuming you're unconscious when you're not live because you took something to make you go to sleep. That existing when you're not live is not a life off the app, by the way. Yeah, get a fucking job, Danny.
But I am not going to allow people to talk on my name and tell people that I touched my nephew inappropriately. That is a bunch of crock shit.
Right, Miss Jones?
And if anybody y'all believe that, you better go get yourself in a psych ward.
Go get you. Okay.
Especially you knowing me for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I would take a bullet for that boy.
Only if you thought you could get pain pills out of it and you wouldn't die. Let's be so for real.
Anybody that would hurt him.
Probably not, Bree. She has a career. Exactly, Miss Jones. Yeah, this is from this morning.
That's not what I got told. That's not what I got. That's not what I seen.
Look at the
That's not
comments.
what I seen. It's not what I seen. Nope. It's not what I seen.
You
Stop
didn't
lying.
see anything. And how
Stop
fucking
lying.
dare you tell these people who are trying to tell you it didn't happen? How fucking dare you tell people like Foxy and Hales and everybody else that was in that chat that were trying to tell you that's not what I fucking said? How dare you tell them to stop lying? Why don't you stop fucking lying, you piece of shit? No, she didn't, Aquarius. Because it didn't fucking happen.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Okay. All right. Wow. Listen, you guys can sit here and tell me that G said it, blah, 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 whatever, but what I got, and what I found out, okay, is when Jessica went live, right when she went live.
Nope.
Right when she went live.
Hey, you big fucking dummy. I was on TikTok before I came over here last night, you fucking idiot. What got said over here was not right when I went live.
Listen,
Dumbass.
I saw everything. So
No, you
nobody in
didn't.
the comments brought it up except for her. Why? Because I've been off the internet. There's nothing to talk about. So we're just gonna make shit up to start drama. And
Hey, you fucking dumbass. Last night was the first time I have been live since the fucking 3rd. But I was so bored and desperate for drama that I made shit up. Bitch, sit down, Tiger.
that's exactly what she did. Then everybody
Right,
was like,
Miss
"Wait,
Jones?"
what? No way, I don't believe that. What the what? Why would she do that? What? No way. Oh my God, what? And you all believe a liar?
I'm not a fucking
Y'all
liar,
believe her?
bitch.
Wow, I'm not even going to, listen, you all can sit here and have rights to your own opinions, which I will never take that away from you because I'm not like that, and I will never, ever, ever take your freedom of speech away.
Really? Because you're about to. You're about to take the freedom to speak their opinion away from anybody that doesn't subscribe to you. Okay.
But I just wanted to come on here and address that situation, okay? And regardless, you guys, I don't know. I just
Girl, Mom, are you
laugh at
Hales
this
on
stupidity.
TikTok?
I really do, because I think it's all a joke. I think you guys are skits. I really do. I think you guys love this. I think you love the
That's
drama.
what.
You feed off
Thank
the
you
drama.
for all of
You
that,
feed off the
Hales. I appreciate
negativity.
it.
You feed all of it. This is your fault.
Right, Kelly?
You guys, you obviously don't have a life based on what I've seen and what I've heard. Oh my God. And you have the right to tell me to go live a life that I don't have? Oh.
Yeah, you're damn right. You know how everybody knows you don't have a life? Because you're always on fucking TikTok. I don't want to hear, I was off the app for 2 weeks. And? How many days have you been off the app in the last 2 years, Danny? I bet it don't even total a whole fucking month. You want a pat on the back because you hid from the heat that was coming at you 2 weeks ago? I have a life, bitch. That's why I'm not always on this fucking app. That's why I don't have any fucking clue what gets said unless somebody tells me. And usually it's when my mods tell me because I don't have time to be in my inbox every day. But you have a life, right? Okay.
Please. I'm not on here late at night, or I'm not on here during the day. You know, come on. Go up.
I'm not on here during the day. And what is your problem with people being on the app late at night? Bitch, you used to sit up all night on TikTok. Who the fuck are you to judge anybody for what time they get on live? That is weird bitch behavior.
Watch a TV show. Go for a walk. Go to a gym. Go to a...
Bitch, you go to a fucking gym. You go to a fucking gym. Your big major hernia surgery's all healed up now, right? Right? You were dancing today, weren't you? You go take a fucking walk. You go to the fucking gym. I already walk and exercise every day, bitch. What's next?
Store walk around.
I do go to stores and walk around. Tell Brownie she needs to give you better clapbacks.
Or sleep in your bed all day, because that's how miserable people are, I guess.
Project shit much, Danny? You're the one that has been known to take things to make you sleep during the day because you're so miserable, right?
Got nothing better to do except find things
Right,
to talk
Tuner
about,
Hut?
find things to accuse people that's not true, lie on people's names.
Telling others to
that's
go to
not
the
true.
gym.
You know, it's all about receipts. Receipts.
Where are yours, bitch? I'm the only one holding any receipts right now. And you know what they say? You're full of fucking shit. Yeah.
Receipts. That's what we bank on. We bank on the right thing. We bank on what's true and what's not true. Then, once we get that truth and we get that receipt, then we move forward, posting awareness live or whatever the case may be. Okay? It's not a skit. It's never been a skit. I can care less,
Natalie.
but you know what? I want y'all to think it's a skit. Go ahead.
Me, Sandra, because either she got told sometime last night or she watched maybe 15 seconds of my live last night. She, for whatever reason, has it in her head that last night I accused her of sexually assaulting Cam when I was reading information I was sent on Instagram, and allegedly her sister is the one who made that allegation, not me.
Because it sure ain't. It's
Spill Jim, I'll wait.
And if you're that, and I'm not calling you stupid.
Come
but
get
don't
your
act
cue.
stupid. Because I know you're smarter than me. So use that brain that God gave you and clearly think about this shit. It's called real life. It's called family problems. It's called toxic life.
What the fuck are you talking about, weirdo?
It causes all these things. That's what life we're in.
I sure didn't, Ginger Snap.
That's what life we're in right now. It's not a skit, because if it was a skit, then life is a skit.
Did you see that last night, Tuner Hut?
You talk to your mom's a skit. You talk to your sister, that's a skit. You talk to your cat, that's a skit. You brush your teeth, that's a skit.
Danny, the only things that people have ever accused y'all of doing as a skit, when y'all used to pretend to fight all the time, right? And then you would battle, y'all would get your chats worked up, fighting with each other, pretending to be mad at each other. Then you'd battle, because you knew that y'all's chats hated each other so much, they would throw big if they thought Gabby was hurting you or vice versa. Because you two created such a toxic environment in your own chats, it was volatile. And you going to see Cam, it was, I don't know what you want to call it, a skit, whatever. You don't do anything that don't benefit you. Not one single fucking thing. That little boy does not mean to you what he claims. He means more to strangers on TikTok than he does to you and your sister. And Aaron, prove me wrong. You can't, because every fucking thing you do is done to benefit you. And you will stoop to all kinds of lows to benefit yourself. Even exploiting your own nephew. I said it. Run tell that bitch.
A shower, that's a skit. You go to work, that's a skit. You go to a job, that's a skit. Oh,
bitch, you going to a job would be a fucking miracle, not a skit.
You sit from a TV, that's a skit. A skit, a skit, a skit, a skit, a skit, a skit, a skit. Are you getting sick and tired of saying sick, sick, and sick?
Thank
sick,
you, Court.
Sick, sick. I keep saying it's sick. It's absolutely sick.
Exactly, Alex. They're lies.
Try saying skit. Skit, skit.
Thank you,
Now,
MJD.
you guys tell me when you guys have had enough. It's a skit. 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 It's a skit.
Are you going to make me make another video? Is this like the sequel to Mommy, 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 Mommy? Okay, bet.
It's a skit. It's a skit. It's a
Skit
skit.
more.
It's a skit. It's a skit. It's a skit. Do you want me to keep going?
Her Vesta moves can't make a comeback due to Ange playing in the wrong chat last night.
Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So use
So
that,
do you need to see
use that
somebody
brain of
today?
yours, okay? Use that brain, right? Use the brain, and let's think common sense. And that's all.
What do you know about common sense?
That's it. Now listen, you...
Exactly,
You guys
Alex.
think I care what you guys say.
Makes
don't.
lie,
I could care
the
less.
word lie more marketable.
You're just people on the internet that I'll never meet in real life. Because I've got people that care about me.
No, you
I
don't.
have people that love me, and that's all I care about. And most
You know,
importantly,
Danny, not even when pieces of shit like you and your sister say, my family don't love me, my husband don't want nothing to do with me, blah, 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 blah. I don't even sit here and say, oh, I have people that care about me. I swear I do. Why do you, this is the second time you've said this in this one live. This is the second time you've said it in the last 10 minutes. Again, who you trying to convince, us or yourself? Ma'am, no one gives a shit about you. No one. Even the fucking enablers you have, I'm sorry, you call them supporters, my bad. Even those people, it's all transactional, bitch. You give them something, that's why they support you. You see how that works? You don't have one single human being in your life that loves you unconditionally. Let that sink in, bitch.
I got my father up above. That
Exactly,
loves me
Kit
more
Kat.
than anybody else.
You better
You know
hope that's
what?
true, Danny, because God's all you got.
This app is so devilish.
Oh, we've been hanging out with Mimi, ain't we? It's of the devil.
It's a devil app.
Then why are you on it?
It's devilish.
Why are you on it?
I'm just so mind blown. I can't wrap it around my head.
Wrap it around my head.
All you guys want me and Gabby off this app, and we're off the app, but you have to some way, somehow, shape, and form have to just talk about something.
Uh-huh.
And then, I mean, what is it? You guys are playing a skit too. Because you guys are saying we want them gone, we want them gone. No, you don't.
Again, I don't give two fucks if you and Gabby are on this app or not. I honestly don't care. What did you spend the July 4th doing, Danny? I spent it with my family. You know those children you like to talk shit on? The ones you say are embarrassed for me to be their mother? The ones that you said, how dare I be a mother in front of them? Or whatever crazy fucking ignorant shit came out of your mouth. What did you do? Did you did you dance around in your kitchen / living / dining room?
So stop lying.
Miss Jones.
Stop lying. You guys look absolutely ridiculous.
We do. Okay.
I mean, I don't even understand. I don't understand it. I mean, I think you guys.
That's true, Kelly.
Yourself. Because you guys continue to do this. Is it worth it?
You tell us. No, Alex says she's gonna put it on sub-only chat in a minute. Because the chat got a little too honest for her liking. I did too, Teresa.
Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying.
Exactly,
okay.
Kit Kat.
Maybe I'll slow it down for you, okay? Maybe I'll slow it down a little bit more so you can comprehend it, okay?
Danny, not you being condescending. Danny, read a Dr. Seuss book out loud on live without mispronouncing a single word, and then do some basic, I don't know, first grade math. Then we'll talk about who can be condescending and who can't. Okay? Okay.
How about that?
She sure don't, Court.
Slow down. Because maybe you're not comprehending. I don't
For the
think
fancy
you're
markers for my
okay?
nephew.
So calm down, okay? Slow your roll, okay? It's in the morning. Maybe you haven't had your cup of coffee. Maybe you need to have a cup of coffee. You want a cup of coffee?
Want a cup of coffee? Cup of coffee? Cup of coffee?
That's what you need, okay? Maybe you need a big hug. Maybe you need a prayer this morning. Maybe you need Jesus in your life. Maybe you need to get down on your hands and knees and literally ask God what you have to do in order to be a better person and walk in the light that He has had for you. Why don't you look in a better light?
Okay.
Why don't you be
in
a
a better
person?
light?
Why don't you stand up for what is right? Why don't you get your life together instead of worrying about what other people are doing and what other people...
Biggun just told us to get a life. Biggun's telling us that we need to be better people. And Lord have mercy. Is this a fever dream? Who the fuck do you think you are? You are a 33-year-old baby who can't, I won't say can't hold a job. You refuse to hold down a fucking job. You would rather sit on TikTok and dry beg for your needs to be met financially, bitch. Who the hell do you think you talking to? Better yet, Wolf, Biggun, go hug a fucking cactus. Do you know what a cactus is? Do you know where you can find those? Oh, wait, you might have to travel for that. I don't know if you can find one in Florida somewhere. Find a big old prickly one and give it a big old bear hug. Why don't you?
are saying.
Exactly, Court. Oh my God, Kit Kat! You wanna go outside? Hey, Kim, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside and play baseball? Hey, you wanna go outside?
Okay, I have. You guys have no idea what I have been doing the last 2 weeks off of this app.
Hey, I'm gonna take some wild guesses. Okay, scrolling TikTok to see if anybody's making any videos about you. Sitting in people's lives on a burner to see what's being said about you. Group FaceTime calls with Angela and Brownie, taking big doses of melatonin to make you sleep during the day because you have nothing to fill up those long, lonely hours. Am I hitting on something yet, Biggun? I think I am.
Tell me.
Mommy.
Oh, yeah, right, because you don't have anything, because you don't know my life. You don't know what I've been doing. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're right, 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. Oh, yeah, and eating. Yeah. Probably dancing, singing to yourself. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are absolutely insane.
We're insane. Okay. Sitting at the table, figuring
Now
out how
I'm
to be
taking
Mimi's
control of my
favorite.
chat.
And now we're
Now
putting it
I'm
on
taking
sub
control of
only.
my chat. Now everybody take a deep breath, okay? Let's all just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. I only came on here to address an allegation that was made on my name that is not true.
Right,
That's
Ro?
all I am saying.
Look at that spider on her wall.
So now we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take. I'm not. I think
Holding that
I
bed down. I
like,
just saw who you were
if
talking
guys
about,
wanna
Court.
act like kids, and you guys want to be a childish.
Childish. Oh,
then
okay.
I'm gonna treat you guys like a child.
Girl, quit trying to copy your sister. Gabby's always the one, if you're going to act like children, I'm going to treat you like children. Are you just going to replace Gabby now that the authorities have ran her ass off of TikTok?
Okay? Talk about me as a baby cub. I feel like I'm being the mature one, the adult one, trying to get
Oh, that's
a message
awesome,
out
Mama.
to let you know that that allegation is not true, and all of you guys are just throwing fits
With
in
the
my
garbage
chat.
flies.
So now we're gonna
Not
slow
a
it down,
childish.
and now I'm gonna put you guys in timeout for a little bit until
do
you
they,
guys
Bree?
get yourself under control, and then maybe we can have a rational conversation like adults. Because I sure can.
Bitch, this is 24 minutes into this live. You have not been rational one time. Not once. Matter of fact, you just did something very irrational that says a lot about you. There was too much truth floating around in that comment section, and you was like, bibbity bobbity boo, y'all can't do that shit no more. Sub only, bitches.
Can you?
Can get her GD during her extended vacay.
So we're
Right,
just gonna
Aquarius?
Relax for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. Go get yourself a cup of coffee. Just go get yourself a cup of coffee. Make a toast. Make some eggs.
Right, Tammy?
Make some biscuits and gravy and make some toast. I don't know. Oh my God.
I know, Miss Jones. It's absolutely insane.
You know, I didn't come on here fighting. I didn't come on here to fight. Okay?
Really?
I didn't. I didn't come on
So
here.
we're supposed to believe you went live to lie on me. But let's just get inside your head for a minute. You went live to address an allegation that Swifty girl made about me. But you didn't come on here to fight. Girl, you have not spoken calmly about me ever. Ever. But you didn't come on here to fight. Okay.
Start drama. I didn't come on here to
That's
fight
so
with anybody.
awesome, Mama.
Okay? I just have been hearing things, and I'm just sick to my stomach.
Skirt. I thought you saw it. You just said you've been hearing things. Okay.
That's it. I'm just sick to my stomach.
Okay, well, Papa Zofran and call it a day.
How do you think that would actually... I mean...
A bottle from a timeout.
You know, I guess there's a law out there somewhere
Yeah,
where
just a
you
little.
can't be there for your family. You know what I'm saying? I really thought that, you know, maybe if me and Gabby were off this app, maybe I could try
Like
to be there
voices
for
in your
her,
head.
help her out, try to get her help, try to make sure that, you know, she stays on top of this. You know, I am proud of her for staying off. I am. Even if it doesn't matter, you know what? This is her chance to get better and do better. And you know what? That's all that matters.
And you know what? If you think anyone fucking believes that you're hoping for the best for your sister, then you are delusional. Everybody knows about that toxic competitiveness, Jesus, between you and Gabby. Girl, you ain't hoping she does well. You're not hoping for anything good. Because the way y'all's minds work, if one of you is doing poorly or looking bad, then that's good for you, right? Right? So, yeah, I don't know who you're trying to convince that you give a single fuck about your sister or that you wish anything good upon her, because we're not dumb, bitch. We know y'all too well.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't, like, because maybe tomorrow she might not wake up. And then what?
What is her fixation with death?
What happens if one day I have all this anger and all this hurt, same thing like her, and then we just don't talk to each other, and then she doesn't wake up the next day?
And because Mimi made me.
So on TikTok, nobody on TikTok is going to tell me that I can't be involved in my family.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. No one told you you couldn't go see Cam. What people say is that you do it to look good, right? You do it to benefit you. And that's just the cold hard facts, Danny. Stop painting it like, oh, everybody's saying I can't go see my nephew. I didn't know there was a law saying I couldn't spend time with my family. Wham, wham, wham. Where's my mommies? Mommy Brownie, Mommy Angela, they're being mean about me again.
I want to better our relationship and go get therapy and go get help and try to turn this bond around.
This bond around.
And try to do better and try to have a healthier relationship with my family, including Mimi, and trying to be there for my family. Then I think I have every right to do that. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you guys seen a photo of me and my sister. I took that picture. I will admit that.
Okay.
Because you know what? That little boy was right there.
Right there.
How selfish would I be if I told him no?
You took that picture for your own benefit, you dumb bitch. You didn't take it out of some fucking selfless Hallmark moment with your nephew where she's about to say, he asked me to take a picture, and I was like, okay, sure, my little nephew. You took that picture for your own selfish reasons. Sit the fuck down.
And you know what?
I did, Jackie.
It was so amazing to hear him say Aunt Danny.
He doesn't call you that. Dumbass.
It was the cutest thing I have ever seen. Aunt Danny, running to me, giving me the biggest hug.
Right. That's weird. It's weird that the one time you went over to Gabby's and she wasn't live, Cam ran up to you, Aunt Danny. But all the other times we've seen you go over there and she was live or you were live, he didn't even know you walked in the house. Biggun, what the fuck are you talking about? That little boy never run up to you. Aunt Danny. It's amazing how you paint the picture when you know there wasn't a camera rolling.
You called me Aunt Nemo, but he says, Aunt Danny, picture.
He calls me Aunt Nemo, but he said, Aunt Danny. Okay.
And I'm like, okay, let's take a picture. So I did
right,
that.
Kit Kat?
I did that for that little boy.
The little boy.
And don't have all of you guys think that it's a skit. Dee's been around the entire time. No. I did that because of that little boy.
And laid down and fell asleep.
Memories.
Oh, I came on at 9:30 tonight over here. I haven't been on TikTok. I was over there last night, and then I came over here. But TikTok can kiss my ass for now.
Memories that
the little boy
when he was older, to know that I've been around his childhood.
Hold up. Let's hear that again.
Aunt Danny. It was the cutest thing I have ever seen.
Right,
Aunt Danny running to me, giving me the biggest hug, and saying, Aunt Nemo, he called me Aunt Nemo, but he says, Aunt Danny, picture. And I'm like, okay, let's take a picture. So I did that for that little boy. And don't have all of you guys think that it's a skit. Dee's been around the entire time. No. I did that because of that little boy.
That little boy.
Memories to have when he grows older. To know that I.
Okay, you know what kind of memories that kid is gonna have to look back on when he's older? Aunt Danny Nemo. He's gonna be able to go back and look how his mother and his aunt acted like complete and utter jackasses on the internet. Yeah, he's gonna get to go back and watch how his mother neglected and ignored him for TikTok every fucking day, all fucking day. Yeah, he's also gonna unfortunately be able to see a live held by your two fucking mommies last night, where they where they said some extremely personal, sensitive things about him. That's the kind of memories you and your fucking sister made for that little boy, bitch. Do you think one little selfie with mommy and that little boy, do you think that's gonna make a fucking difference? You can stage all the cute Aunt, Mommy, Cam selfies you want, bitch. It ain't gonna change what you and your sister have always put out on the internet, and the internet's fucking forever.
Around his childhood.
And how no one helped him, exactly, Jackie.
And nobody is gonna stop me from wanting to build a healthier bond
under another name in the pure session. I agree, Christina.
Everybody makes mistakes, but that doesn't stop us as humans to want to make things right. So when you have a past, right, and you go get help, right, you go through therapy, how to like cope with it, how to deal with it. Yes, you can set healthy boundaries. Yes, you can stay away from toxic people. Absolutely.
When have you ever done that?
Me and my sister both said it.
The only people you've ever found, quote, toxic were people that told the truth about you.
The app has ruined us. It has. It has ruined family. It has ruined the decisions.
And having mommy dearest, that one aunt and uncle that no one's kids are about. It is, Miss Jones. It really is.
But you know what? You can fix those things off an app. If both.
Danny, I'm going to say this slow, and I'm going to use simple words. The app didn't destroy you and your sister. To say that implies that the app made you people that you're not. Right? This is who you and Gabby are. I don't think the app ruined either one of you, because to say that not only implies that it made y'all into people that you're not, but it also implies that all of us on this side, that we did things to y'all, which is what your sister won't stop fucking saying. This is just who y'all are. These are the choices you made on TikTok. TikTok had nothing to do with it. TikTok was your outlet for all your trauma dumping and dry begging and all your fucking bullshit. TikTok didn't make you get on here and punch your cat. TikTok didn't make you get on there and run a cancer fundraiser scam. TikTok did not make you fake seizures and all the other 5,000 illnesses and maladies and injuries that you faked. TikTok had nothing to do with that. You chose to do all that shit. Your sister chose to do all this shit. TikTok had nothing to do with it. It was just the app you chose. It was just the one you chose to go on. And then it was the one your sister chose to follow suit on. So you can stop that shit. Is there ever going to come a day where you and Gabby, where that light bulb finally goes off over your heads and you realize, holy shit, I'm just an asshole. I'm just an overgrown baby who is entitled and can't tell the truth to save their lives, and I'm so desperate for fucking attention that I latch on to any woman who is nice to me and I make her my adopted mommy, like, immediately. Like, when is it ever gonna be that you're just assholes? Because TikTok had nothing to do with that. TikTok just showcased it. That was where your assholeness shined, was on TikTok. So let's keep it $1.50, okay? TikTok didn't turn you into nothing.
Parties are willing to do it and sit down like two adults and have two conversations and saying sorry to each other and trying to be there for each other. Because maybe you won't ever get that again. You can't take back a life, y'all.
Again, what is her fixation with death? Right, Miss Jones? It was joyful. It was fun.
Opportunity to go bond with my sister or go.
And I'll tell you this, to follow up on what Miss Jones said. I cannot tell y'all the last time my For You page had nothing to do with the fucking twins. Where it was just like nail videos and diamond art and celebrities that I follow, just stuff that is my interest. And it was fucking awesome. I didn't miss either one of you, Biggun. I enjoyed the fact that I didn't see you and your fuck-ass sister every other time I scrolled onto a video.
Go try to make things right, or go try to spend time with my nephew. You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do everything I can to be there and support her while she's off this app. And hopefully she gets the help that she does.
Okay. The help that she does.
She does what she needs to do to better herself. And you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be there every step of the way to support her. Like people have supported me after all the decisions that I have made. All the shit things that I've done.
I found out our rent was coming to Florida from Gabby.
What, Danny? I'm still here for you because I love you.
Really? Snake Mama?
No one can make me hate you, Danny. You got this. Thank you so much, Top Shelby. I appreciate you, girl. I really, truly do. And thank you so much.
Danny, her name is Top Shelf Brandy. Not Top Shelf. What did she fucking call her? See, Danny, you can't even be bothered to learn the TikTok names of the people who support you. Her name clearly says Top Shelf Brandy. It's a play on words. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that her government name is Brandy, maybe. And the profile name, Top Shelf, means the expensive alcohol when you go in a bar. You know all about bars, right, Danny? But I'm pretty sure anything you ever had in a bar didn't come in from anywhere near the top shelf. So it's a play on words, you fuck nut. Her name is not Top Shelby or whatever the hell you fucking called her. Let's see, what was it?
And hopefully she does what she needs to do to better herself.
Really, Teresa?
And you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be there every step of the way to support her. Like people have supported me after all the decisions that I have made. All the shit things that I've done. People still stand beside me and say, you know what, Danny? I'm still here for you because I love you.
Right. Okay. How many people walked away?
No one can make me hate you, Danny. You got this. Thank you so much, Top Shelby.
Top Shelby.
You, girl. I really, truly do. And thank you so much
Not
for the subscription. I appreciate that. You know, and here's the bottom line, okay? I understand that Gabby has done some inappropriate things. I get it. And
so have you, dumbass.
I'll always understand that. But you know what? God forgives and God loves. And as humans, why can't we do the same? Why can't we?
Exactly,
we might forgive,
Andrea.
But we will never forget.
Exactly what Andrea just said. Danny wants to be there so she knows what's going on and can keep TikTok updated. Abso-fucking-lutely.
We should never want ill on anybody. We should not sit here and say we
really. Should I roll clips of you wishing nothing, thinking, saying, wishing, hoping for nothing but? Should I go back to that night that people in your chat were convinced that I'm the Jessica whose husband is a fucking pedophile? And you look like a kid on Christmas morning who just opened their favorite present? You were all but drooling, bitch, with excitement. What do you mean we shouldn't wish bad things on people? That's all you and your sister fucking do. The fuck are you talking about? You and Gabby are two of the most hateful, miserable people I have ever seen in my life. And I have a narcissistic, abusive father, bitch. It takes a lot for meanness to get my attention, but you and your sister damn sure did. What? What is going on in the chat?
This thing to happen to you or that happening to you, but we want love and compassion and kindness. To show kindness to people that should be able to have it.
Show kindness to people that should be able to have it. I can't. Oh,
that's
the ignorance.
What all of us need to start doing in this world is showing us.
Okay, you go first, Biggun. Because again, you and your sister are two of the meanest, nastiest, most miserable human beings I've ever seen.
A little bit of kindness, and that is what I'm learning to do. I am not innocent at all.
No shit.
I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of self-reflecting to do.
We ain't gonna get started on that.
And it ain't gonna
Natalie, I was thinking the same thing.
It's gonna take years to fix what I have broken. But you know what? I have. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I just know in my heart what I want and what's best for me, and that's what I'm gonna go chase.
Okay, so you're still not gonna get a job, right? Because jobs don't make you happy, right? They actually make you the very opposite of happy. So if you're gonna chase what makes you happy, then you're gonna be on TikTok quite a bit, and you're gonna be dry begging for other people's money, and you're not gonna get a job. Got it?
That's what I'm gonna go chase. Is what I want. I have hurt people. You're right. So
You
has
still
Gabby.
do.
I have seen it with my own eyes. But that's still my twin.
Hey, your twin that allegedly told people you sexually or either assaulted or inappropriately touched your nephew. Yeah, it was your twin. Allegedly, it was Gabby. You know Gabby, your sister. Her name's not Jessica, Susan, Whitney, or Swifty. It's Gabrielle Jacobson. Yeah, that's who you should have crashed out about, bitch.
That's still somebody that I care about.
Supposedly Gabby has to get a job. So I bet Danny going to visit Cam is her actually babysitting because Mimi told her to do it.
Your mom, your kids, your grandchildren.
Me either, Teresa.
You might be sitting in my chat right now, and you might be having a grandchild or a daughter or a son.
What the fuck?
That's out of control, that talks to you disrespectfully, that has hurt you, but you know what? In your heart, you still love them. You're hurt, but you still love them.
Are you saying that people should love you even though you're a miserable piece of shit? Oh, and by the way, Danny, my children treat me with the utmost respect. Contrary to what you think.
If I turned my back away
and
went to bed and woke up the next day and found out that my sister was dead,
what is with her and
I
death?
couldn't do anything to try to rebuild that relationship, I probably wouldn't. I probably don't even know what I would do to myself.
Okay.
Again, it's nobody's business.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Mimi never had any kind of age-appropriate conversation with these two morons about death. And I'm gonna guess that either the cousin that unfortunately passed from an overdose, what was her name, Felicia? Or their biological father. One of those was Danny's first experience with the death of someone they knew. And Danny was never helped through that grief, didn't know how to deal with it. Danny probably had a childlike views about death. And because Mimi woefully failed these two. Because for a 33-year-old woman to say things like, death this and death that, and what if she don't wake up tomorrow and you might not be here tomorrow? What the fuck? It's weird.
If Gabby wants to put pictures on Snapchat, she wants to whatever, that's her right. That is her right. Okay? But I do love my family.
You do understand that Gabby, never mind, you don't understand. It's not okay for her to be putting shit on Snapchat or TikTok or any other social media platform when she's not supposed to be partaking because she is this close to losing her kid because of it, you dumbass.
And I love my friends.
What friends? I remember that Tudor Hut.
And everybody was there for me.
Who?
They were there for me.
Name them. Name them. Weirdo.
You know,
Every
I
time they...
love this app. I used to love it so much. I used to have so much fun singing and dancing and
running
and
cancer
just spreading
fundraiser
positivity.
scams, faking seizures, punching my cat, grinding on kids. Yeah, great times, Danny.
And just having a great time. I miss it.
Okay.
I do.
Do something about it, bitch.
You know, this surgery.
Oh my God.
You know, things that we do, like we make mistakes as humans. We do.
Hey, Danny.
But
The
we
first
also
time
learn
is a
from them.
mistake. Every time after that's a choice.
You go to therapy for help. You go to therapy for classes and how to cope with things.
Classes?
There's resources out there. You know, I don't want to say anything, but if you guys knew what
I saw that, Teresa.
what I'm doing right now to better my life, you
I
would
think
be shocked.
so, Mama.
But I don't trust this app anymore.
Because I think that the reason her and Gabby are always saying, y'all are making money off of us, is because they don't make any money off their own fucking content.
But I can't tell you how proud I am. I can't tell you how proud I am.
Of what?
And the fact that it's hidden and nobody knows about it.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself.
I think so, Mama.
You know, I'm 33 years old.
Oh, did you finally figure that out? Hey, Banks.
33. And I think about what happens if I'm 66 years old. I'm probably going to look back on all this time I spent on this app. Missed out all the shots that I could have taken. Missed out all the opportunities that I could have taken. And I wasted it.
Wasted it.
That I got nothing out of. I'm the stupid one.
Okay, Banks. I hope you have a good night at work.
And that's what we all looked back on. Is we look back on life. We look back from years ago. That was stupid. Why did we do that?
She was, Mama good.
There is a life out there for every single one of you.
Is there life out there?
And every
so
one of you
much
deserves
she
to be
has
happy
done. Is there life
and
beyond
loved?
her family and her home?
Don't you want somebody to love you?
I have
be there for
people.
you
I have people that do
when
that.
you were at your darkest times, when
Yep.
you were at your lowest, and you had
Check.
nobody there. Don't you wish you had somebody? I guarantee some of y'all didn't have
Hey, bitch, I don't have to wish. I have several somebodies. Ooh.
anybody there to help you pick up the pieces. And you probably wish you had somebody.
Okay, Reba.
Because I sure did. And I didn't have anybody.
You still don't.
And that's probably why I want to help Gabby. Is because nobody helped me.
Okay. Oh, I can't with this goofball. It's called reality. That right, Jackie? I promise
app can be
you.
so
I promise you this, Biggun. If I had to have, that intensive surgery that you had to have on your little belly button, I wouldn't be recovering all by myself, and I sure as hell wouldn't have needed somebody from TikTok to take me to my surgery. You know why you had to depend on someone from TikTok? No hate to Fluffy. No offense to Fluffy at all. Because I'm going to tell you right now, she a better woman than I am. I'd have put that bitch out on the side of the road. And that's if I had even showed up. You had nobody, Danny, because you are a miserable, entitled, lying, worthless piece of shit. Your own grandmother said, deuces, bitch, find somebody else to take you. That should have told you something right there, but it didn't, did it? Nope, it sure didn't. Because all you could think of was, holy shit, I gotta find somebody to take me so I can get the pain pills and so I can get all the attention being pitiful on TikTok. And boy, did you ever act pitiful on TikTok.
Fun
Right,
to make
Niecy?
it. There are so many good opportunities out there on this app if you do it the right way.
Right, Court?
But there's so much damage out there is done. It's gotten so bad, y'all.
Uh-huh. It's gotten so bad, y'all.
I'm saying, like, when I mean help, I mean when I was doing this stuff, guys, back in Illinois when I was taking Adderall. I'm not now.
I'm going to stop right there because I'm sick and fucking tired of this piece of shit blaming Adderall for her behavior on TikTok back in Illinois. First of all, Danielle, this is just who you are. You didn't change and become Florida Danny. Illinois Danny never went anywhere. She was just hiding. She was just putting on a show for Mimi, for TikTok, for all the people. So, Illinois Danny didn't go anywhere. She was just hiding, right? And also, Adderall didn't make you do that shit, bitch. Pain pills, yeah, they made me do things that I wouldn't have normally done. But I'm still me, right? Like, if you're a horrible person, you're just going to be worse on drugs or alcohol. It's just going to enhance the horrible person that you already are. You're just a foul human being, bitch. You can keep blaming Adderall all you want. Adderall had nothing to do with the shit you did back in Illinois.
Okay, now I had a lot of support.
That's right,
okay?
Miss Jones.
I had a lot of support now, but I'm talking
You
about
didn't put yourself in your
when
cat.
I was back in Illinois and I was taking Adderall.
My God.
It ruined my life.
No, you did that.
And, you know, I'll always remember this.
Remember.
I did have people that tried helping me, and I was too self-centered, and I was too selfish to even look at them and say nothing. Because I
For her
didn't
5
care.
supporters in the
I
back.
didn't give a shit about anybody helping me. I didn't want the help.
I didn't, Cajun. Isn't that weird?
Until I hit rock bottom. And that was when I lost my home in Illinois. When I lost it, and I lost all my mods, and I lost all my friends, that is when I hit rock bottom. Knowing that I lost everything. And it is the worst pain that you could ever go through.
Danny, you didn't get evicted because you were in the throes of Adderall addiction, you fucking idiot. Your building was sold and the new owners raised the rent, and I'm guessing Mimi wouldn't agree to pay the extra rent or the increased rent. You crashed the fuck out after getting that letter about your apartment, your rent going up and your building being sold, because I'm assuming that was around the time Mimi said, I'm not finding you another apartment. You can move to fucking Florida, you fucking brat. So let's just stop with the dramatics, okay? You forget that every bit of that played out on TikTok last summer. Idiot. Who the fuck are you talking to right now? It ain't those of us that watched you last year. Because we all know what happened. You didn't, oh my God, for you to paint that as my addiction to Adderall was so bad, I lost all my friends and I lost my apartment. You lost people because they realized what a fucking asshole you are. They realized that all the things people say about you are actually true. You are a piece of shit. You are a liar. You don't want help. When people try to help you and Gabby, eventually they realize y'all don't want it. Y'all love the drama. You love the nasty comments. Never forget, up until the moment the bitch went live for the last time on TikTok last week, Gabby's eyes were laser focused on her chat every single time. It was every fucking comment was mean and hateful and nasty. You both love every bit of this. It had nothing to do with addiction and all. Fuck off. I don't know, Cajun.
When you have nothing left.
You have nothing now. The last time she herself has actually, but I don't, I've wondered that too, Jackie. That's right, Aquarius.
I sat back and I looked.
And negative attention allows them to partake in their favorite pastime, playing the victim. Oh, that's right, Mama, that's right.
Listen, I'm not trying to make it a big deal. Okay?
Come back, I think.
I'm just saying,
You got
I
Brownie and Ange
understand
Benson.
that a lot of people and a lot of women were hurt. I understand that.
I don't believe
And
she
I
does know
can't
that,
take it
Christina.
back. I can't take back all that pain that you guys have seen. Okay?
What?
I wish I could, but I can't.
Right, me either, Jackie.
But that doesn't stop me from wanting to try to help somebody that really does need help before it's too late.
Okay.
Because you guys can't help her. You're not even anywhere near her. And she's not.
It's liar. It's a joke. It's a reference to Olivia Benson on Law and Order SVU. However, you continue, Gus Gus.
And how do I know that? Because she's my twin. And I was the same way. And I remember back in Illinois, I know you guys too, when Gabby said that there was a girl named Medusa. Danny, they're just doing that to get information out of you. Danny, they're just trying to do that
I believe
to be
so,
friendly with you
Beauty.
and talk behind your back. She told me this. She did. She told me this.
You weren't
now-
dumb, Amy. You thought you were helping out someone who you thought was a good person who needed help. I don't believe that. I would not call you dumb for that. She's a piece of shit. You helping her doesn't say anything bad about you. It says everything bad about her. So don't ever think that you were dumb or stupid or anything because you helped her out. Because to me, that shows what kind of friend you are when you think someone deserves your friendship. And during that time, you thought she did.
It's the other way around. And I told her yesterday, I said, Gabby, you think these people care, but they don't. She goes, yeah, no, I see that. I said, do you, Gabby? Do you see that these people don't care about you? All they're going to do in your chat is they're going to try to...
Danny, that's what Gabby's been trying to tell you the whole time I've watched y'all. Because you're the one that creates these intimate personal relationships with your chat in your head. You're the one that thinks that anybody who shows you an ounce of kindness, they're just obsessed with you. They just love you to pieces. You're the one that has to be told these people don't care about you. Not Gabby. Gabby don't give a fuck. What the hell are you even talking about? You fucking weirdo.
be, oh, I love you, Gabby. Oh, Gabby, you're the best. Oh, Gabby.
Right, Cajun?
You keep going. Yeah, keep going. You're the number one, Gabby. Bullshit. That's
Who was saying that? Wouldn't nobody in a... There were like 5 people that made remotely supportive comments to Gabby up until last Tuesday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are the problem where she is at. You enablers.
Hold on, y'all. This fucking Brave score is still at the top of my screen and it's driving me up the wall. Sorry. There we go. I was able to swipe it away without it taking me to the sports app.
Are the problem.
You do know people are enabling
Heather.
you. You do know that you have enablers too, right, Biggun? Do you understand that? Who the fuck are you talking to right now?
Exactly.
It really is,
You
Court.
all want to see the worst happen to her, and that is so wrong on so many levels.
The only
How
people
could
that
you
want to
sleep
see
at
the
night
worst
wanting
happen to
ill on
anybody are
somebody,
you and your sister.
wanting the worst for Gabby. I'm saying, you know what? We're going to do whatever we can to try to get her to open up her eyes and to get her the help. Get her off the internet, get her therapy, get her on the right meds, get her into
Danny, it's funny. I'm curious. The only time you've talked about Gabby getting help and Gabby doing this and Gabby doing that in the last 6-7 months, it was because it got you favor with people on TikTok. I remember a few months back, earlier this year, you having a lecture in your live one night, you know, scolding the fuck out of your sister. You don't give a damn if Gabby gets any help. You're just trying. You know that right now Gabby's image is completely in the fucking toilet, and you think, oh, I'm gonna rise up and be the good twin now. Gabby's finally gone. I'm gonna be the only drama twin on TikTok. Yay! Fuck off. You don't care if Gabby gets any help. You're just saying that because it makes you look good and it makes you look empathetic and it makes you look like a normal fucking human being, one that cares about their siblings, you fucking weirdo.
Therapy and get her.
Likes for info. Ring a bell, Danny. Exactly.
I guarantee it. What I saw yesterday was tough. It was very tough. It was not easy. I had to leave early because it was very hard to see.
I agree, Jackie.
It was very hard. It was very, very,
exactly,
very hard,
Kit Kat.
Very hard. And I have to say it, that woman's got a lot of patience.
No,
and
she doesn't.
Have tried with Gabby, y'all. People have. People have tried and tried and tried, and she doesn't want to take the help.
That's exactly right, Tuner Hut.
She doesn't. But yesterday, I was there, and
I did too,
I'm
Nicole.
sitting there on the couch, and she's got a lot of patience because I don't have patience.
She's talking about when she went over to Gabby's house, Kit Kat. I don't know what was hard to see. And by the way, Danny, tuning a child out and ignoring them, that's not patience, dumbass. That's a mother who doesn't deserve to be a mother, who just flat out fucking ignores their kid all the time. Idiot.
That's why I could never ever have custody of a child.
Exactly, Kelly. That's a good. You're right, Kelly.
I had to leave because I couldn't handle it. I literally was crying on my way home. But
why is it that you keep talking about that little boy and your sister and how you want her to get help and all this, but you keep talking about yourself? That's weird.
Gabby was full attention on that little boy.
Right.
No phone in her hand whatsoever. And to see that bond.
And by the way, I know she's been in my chat before. Is she new to the twins? Like, does she not know how Danny is or what? Because why are we gifting Danny? I'm confused. Hey Danielle, I'm good. How are you? I'm just very confused. I'm always confused when someone's active in any chat on this side and then you see them gifting one of the twins.
If only you saw.
Good. She's somebody that when I came back and started going live a few months ago, she wasn't in my chat. I'd never seen her until like maybe a month or so ago, and she came in pretty much every night, and then I didn't see her for a couple of weeks, and then she came in a few nights ago, I think. It is very weird behavior.
You know, it was hard for me to sit there while he was screaming. You know, it was.
When I called the HVAC guy, my youngest thought he was off work, but wasn't. I took care of it.
But to see them bonding and to see her trying,
exactly,
she's
Amy.
got patience. Like I don't even know. I know.
Right.
I know that I don't have patience, and I would have snapped already. I would have snapped, y'all. Like. It's scary.
Trish, I'm just going to give you the attention that you are apparently so desperate for, because I've seen you ask me 5,500 times if you can ask a question. Girl, why don't you just start with that? Why don't you just lead with the fucking question? Bye.
I didn't even be there because I was getting so mad and I was getting so agitated. And I said, you know what? I have to leave. I have to walk out.
Yeah, he was screaming, but they were bonding.
I just have to walk
out. Sounds to me like it was a pretty typical day.
I'm not the person to have kids.
Or save it till the end.
It's not for me. And I'm proud that I can recognize that. I'm proud that I can sit there and say that I'm not the person that should have kids because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you mothers do it. I don't know how...
Then don't ever open your mouth about me as a mother again, Biggun, because every time you do, I'm going to remind you that you just said that. Exactly, Kit Kat. You were getting frustrated and angry with that little boy. Amen, Banks.
Right now, without her phone being in front of her, and the attention that she's giving that little boy, it's a big difference.
It's been all of a week, 6 whole days yesterday since CPS allegedly intervened, and Gabby's a brand new woman, girl. Or play Legos.
She doesn't sit on the couch. She doesn't color.
She has, Hales, that's right.
Boy. Outside, inside, going out into activities.
Court, that not yesterday, but was it last week? It was before last Tuesday when she went over there. And Jessica is a first-time mom to 4 or 8 kids.
And you know what? That's what everybody wanted. And to see that put a huge smile on my face.
I thought you cried all the way home. Which one is it, dumbass? You're welcome. Exactly, beauty.
Because that's what he needs.
And you know what, Danny? It just hit me. You talking all this heartwarming bullshit about your sister and your nephew and, you know, that little boy. And do you think none of us realized that you went over there yesterday and visited with your sister that you love so much and want to get all this help and that little boy, and then you got the tea from your sister, and then you left and you told your 2 mommies all that tea, and then they went live last night spilling said tea? Who the hell do you think you're fooling? You went over there to get the tea so that you could give it to your mommies and they could go live and do what they did, and that would allow you to get back on TikTok with a built-in deflection ready to go. Girl, you don't care about either one of them. You didn't go over there because you love your nephew. Let's see how long it is before you go back over there. I bet it'll be a minute. I bet it will be a minute. Because unless there's some new tea that you think TikTok wants, you're going to stay your miserable ass at home. So shut the fuck up. Close out YouTube and come back because all my messages are... Really? Oh, I don't... Mine keeps, like, flickering. Oh, thank you, Oops. Imagine being proud your sister wasn't coloring nor on TikTok, and that was just such an improvement, right? It was, Trisha. And I need to say... I do apologize. When I went live last night, I didn't know that live was even happening. So, I played it because people had asked. I didn't know that it... I just did... There's no excuse. I wish I had not replayed that live because that made me part of the problem of... I was passing along sensitive things that were being said about a 4-year-old just by playing it. And I apologize if anybody was offended by it. And if I had it to do over again, I would not have played it. I certainly wouldn't have started it over and played whatever little bit got, because there were a lot of people that came in late. And by the time they came in, the live could have been 5 minutes long and they could have said everything that was to them valuable to say, because the rest of it was just Brownie snapping at people and Angela rambling and repeating herself over and over. So I feel bad because I just feel like things like that shouldn't have been said on the internet, and I was part of the problem because I played it on my channel and on my TikTok, and it just makes me feel icky. So I wanted to apologize to everybody about that. Want to hear what did she say, Kelly, about the live, about Brownie and Angela's live? I know, I appreciate y'all saying that. No, they shouldn't have ever said it. Absolutely not. It was vile, and I just feel like if I had it to do over again, I wouldn't have done it. She sat on watching that little boy play with his mom. Oh, STD. Maybe Court, I don't know. Really, Mama? What did she say, Kelly? I agree, Amy. That says a lot to say. Thank you, Miss Jones. I don't either, Beauty. And I did say that last night. It was disgusting for them to mention that type of exam. Like, I don't want to repeat it. Because y'all remember last night I said y'all didn't have to get detailed. Anybody that's watched half a season of SVU knows what an examination for that type of accusation, they know what that entails. You nasty bitches didn't have to go in detail about it. Creators should have censored it. Oh, thank you, Cajun. I love y'all too. People can think what they want about why I'm saying I feel icky about playing it. When I was reading last night after I got in the bed, I just got to thinking, it just gave me the ick. I just wish I hadn't have done it. Exactly, Miss Jones. Don't censor anything, but it shouldn't have been said once anyone knew. They need to censor it on the YouTube. But you know, I'm never one to tell another creator how to run their page or their channel. That's up to them. I wish I had just, when people asked about it or brought it up last night, because again, I didn't know it was happening. I went live. I was only going to come on long enough to tell y'all I'm alive, because a lot of y'all had sent very nice messages wanting to know where I was and hoping I was okay and all that. And I was going to pop on for just a little bit and chit chat with y'all. And then right after I went live, people come in telling me about that live. And I wish I had just said, you know what, I'll watch it. And I should have at least stopped it once it got to a certain point. I love y'all too. Be a teenager adult someday. I agree, Shirley. Amy and Kelly, I'm trying to hold my tongue about one of them. The other one, she can fuck all the way off, but I've been trying to hold my tongue about one of them. I love y'all too, Jennifer. Happy birthday again, Jennifer. On things she repeats if she wants to tell people what to do. I agree. Thank you, Miss Jones. Everyone in life isn't perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. But we all don't put our life out here on TikTok. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Mama Cub. You're welcome. Exactly, Hales. Thank you, Kelly.
And now he's getting it.
My opinion is, if you made a big announcement, and I'll get hate for this, I don't care, because I'm sick and tired of being the only one on this side who can't have their fucking opinions. It's not personal. This is just how I feel. My opinion is, if you make a big announcement saying that you're walking away from covering Gabby and all that, walk away from it. That's my 2 cents. Really, Kelly? I have tried my damnedest. My mods can tell you, I have. Woo! I've had quite a bit to say off the app to the newest public. And thank you, Miss Jones. Thank you, Court. That whole thing, Kelly and Court, just gives me it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. If you're going to walk away, walk away. Walk all the way away. And just like the other one, one day I'm going to quit streaming Gabriella, and then we need to quit talking about her because she might off herself. And then July 4th, well, you're just an unpatriotic piece of shit because you hate fireworks and you hate everything about the 4th of July. Bitch, sit the fuck down.
So do me a favor.
Run tell that. I don't care.
Just pray for her.
Okay, Kelly.
Help. And pray that she gets right on the right road. and to get help for that little boy.
Exactly, Amy.
I'm not defending Gabby.
It was, Wolf.
I'm not
It
defending
was.
her because I'm hurt, beyond hurt. I am, okay? But that doesn't mean that I can't care for that little boy and her. It doesn't mean that I want the best for her.
Oh, really,
but since
Shirley?
she's been off this app,
Not internet
I feel like
police.
this is going to be the best decision. And things are going to start looking up.
I don't know why. Hold on. Maybe I need to wipe my camera off. Hold up. Let me wipe y'all's eyes out. Let me clean your eyes. Maybe that's why it looks so blurry. No, it still looks blurry. I don't know how to fix it. Adults giving out rules is wild. Until G does better, I have no empathy for her. Abso-fucking-lutely. And on top of that, narcissists don't commit suicide. She should know that, because she seems to be one. I just cleaned my glasses. The crud is gone. Has a 6-month wait. Oh my goodness. That's horrible that kids have to wait that long. I slept all day. I missed everything. I was too busy playing with all my new nail stuff that I got from Amazon
Mimi's
today.
very happy. She's happy that both of us are off the app.
You're not off the app. You are literally on the app saying Mimi's happy because we're off the app. Who's we, bitch? Because you're sitting right here on TikTok.
Bettering ourselves.
Saying to leave her alone when she needs the pressure on her is wild. She will backtrack it. Exactly.
And to get help.
That's sad, Amy.
You know, we all
Something
have
ain't right
addiction,
with her constantly
and we
calling
know
him
how
that
hard
little boy.
it
I have
is
nephews, and
to
it's so
stop
weird
the
to me.
addiction.
Says I agree, Kit Kat. It's
It
very
is not
weird.
easy
Gabby
to
displays
stop an
into
addiction.
suicide.
It's not
Exactly,
easy.
Tess. Hey, Jody.
What do you mean? Do I really mean this? What do you mean by that?
I didn't do them. I got some new stuff.
What do
I
you
can
mean?
show y'all if y'all want to see it.
And thank y'all for the likes. I really truly appreciate
Oh,
that.
I'm so sorry, Amanda. That's exactly right. Those that do it, you never see it coming. And I speak from experience because I attempted twice in active addiction towards the end, right before I finally said, hey, I need help. And no one, not even my husband, knew.
Sandy,
I
don't
knew you would
really
wanna
know.
see
That's
it,
not my
Rogue.
business to talk about. That's not my place. Okay, there are things that I don't want to discuss.
I'll get it. I just got a new drill and some stuff. I got some more stuff coming tomorrow. But hold on, I'll pause this. I'm so excited about my drill. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Y'all pay no mind to what I look like. Tomorrow is salon day. And they weren't there last week, and I had to wash my own hair like a peasant. I got a Melody Susie nail drill. I love it. Listen how quiet it is. Now I feel like a nail tech. I can, whoop, turn it on. It's so quiet. I love it. They have some good Melody Susie drills on Prime deals right now. I sent one to Amber today that's regular $25.99 or $15.99. I think it's regular $25.99 and it's $9.99. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to do my nails. I'll show y'all the rest of the stuff before I get off live. Ain't it fancy? I love it so much. I have wanted one of these for so long. It was only $45 though. And it's all you need is one with a good motor that has quality bits on it and can go forwards or backwards and has the high RPMs. This one goes up to 30,000 RPMs. And quiet as a mouse. You have one, Blissy? Got a pink e-file. It was $20. The one I had, I bought it 2 years ago and I mean, it served its purpose, but now, since I've gotten that, and I haven't even done nails with it yet. I got to take Kelly's off one hand off before I go to bed. But I see a huge difference now. And a good nail drill makes all the difference. It's easy, Mama. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I can't do nail art, but I did get some fancy brushes. Hold on, let me get the rest of the stuff and I'll show y'all. I got the Beatles brushes. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get good nail art brushes. The ones that I originally got, that I showed y'all, they were not that good. I got bling and ombre. I got coffin tips this time. I got a new, ran into my rolling cart. I got a new flash cure lamp that's also Melody Susie, and it has a little timer on it, so you can see how long you're flash curing, and it comes off. You can just boop boop boop. I'm excited about this because the flash cure bulb that comes with the Beatles extensions, it's a good lamp, but it's not heavy enough, and you could blow on it and it falls over. But these are the brushes that I got. And these were only like $6, $6 or $7. So it came with a little palette to put your polish on, and a little holder so that when you're not using the brushes, you can prop them up on that. And look how, ooh, and see there, I don't know if you can see them. The one that I think is going to be easiest for me to work with, got the long one. Hold on, I gotta figure out which one it is. Wait, it's the 5mm one. I think it's this. Yeah, this one, this little bitty one. No, wait, there's one shorter than that. Hold on, that's not it. It would be the very last one I take the top off of. Nope. Well, where? Hold up. These are really good brushes. Okay, so I guess it is this one, the little short one, because the shorter they are, the easier you have. You have more control over what you're doing, and it works more like a pen or a pencil. Yeah, I guess that is it. I just thought it was shorter for some reason. Oh well. And I got some bling and some pearls. And the one thing I'm excited about, second only to the drill, is the little ombre kit where you pick up the little sponges with a little grabber thingy. This was only like, it was either $5, $6, or $7. I can't remember. Size matters. And I've got some more stuff coming tomorrow. I got some liquid latex, the stuff you can put around, so that if you have accidents when you're polishing, which I do all the time when I'm doing my right hand, you just peel it off when you're done. So we'll get back to the fuckery now. But I'll show y'all the rest of this stuff. I think one thing is coming Thursday, but the rest of it's coming tomorrow. I don't even remember what it was. I'm going to paint Danny Sucks on my nails. Anybody want to trade me a Mango Luigi for a strawberry? I knew you would, Rogue. I made a video today. I've got to finish editing it. I was doing a haul video, and I thought, oh, Rogue is going to love this.
I just came in. So I'm just gonna say this. The reason why I came on here, guys, and trust me, I really didn't want to.
Right.
I really didn't, but there was an allegation out there that
there wasn't
on live
nope.
was saying that I was
I do my own nails
inappropriately.
I do this hand. Cubic, back up, ma'am. Here comes Clout Kitty. Making her,
which was absolutely not true.
No. You sped it up. How did you do that?
That are my friends on.
I don't even know how she did that. This hand's got bling on it, and this one doesn't. It wasn't quite time to. Here, sit that over there, Jacob. It wasn't quite time to take these off, but I didn't want the pride nails anymore. I've been itching to do this OPI dupe color scheme thing. Oh, did you, Rogue? I see your comments, Christina. So I just slapped something polished. I was practicing, really. And I just practiced with bling. This nail is crooked. Ignore that one. That's another product of that Flash Cure lamp that comes with the Beatles extensions. All hail Queen Clout, Kitty.
Care about me, 'cause I know
Mine
I have
too,
a lot
Court.
of support on here. I know I do. Yes. When I was off the app, Gabby was off the app, somebody had to make up a lie to start drama, to then ruin my name, that I literally, I am being serious.
Thank you,
guys.
Court.
Absolutely, it was set on a live.
No, it was not.
Gabby, I don't believe.
I struggle, surgical nurse.
Gabby said that, where's the video? Because
Jacob's left-handed.
I have looked on TikTok. I have looked everywhere.
Objection, no
bunch
support.
Of people to look into this, and nobody has yet to found a video of Gabby saying this.
Because I didn't say that there was a video, you idiot. You assumed. TikTok is so ingrained in your fucking delusional, convoluted mind that you heard the word video in association with Gabby and you assumed that there was a fucking video on TikTok. Do a live. I'm going to do that one day, Shirley. The only thing that's stopping me now is I only have a MagSafe phone stand and the one that I use for lives. I need one that will do like overhead, and then can't nobody stop me. I'll be doing all kinds of nail videos then. Jacob is the only left-handed, flat-footed person in our family.
Gabby says a lot of things on the internet. So don't you think that if Gabby said
Ms.
that,
Jones,
there would have been a lot of there would have been a lot of videos out there?
Why do you think that just because it gets said, it would be all over TikTok? Again, that app is so ingrained into your existence. You hear video and you automatically go looking on TikTok, you big dummy. I love the butterfly design. Amy, I don't know if I'm that talented, but I'm going to practice.
But is it?
I've got me some of the little, you know, the things, the clear plastic things that you sample polish, do swatches of polish on. I ordered, I think I'm getting 200 of those so I can practice nail art and bling design, like how you place them. I don't have a P.O. box yet. I can't. Oh, no, I appreciate you, Christina. I've got to find one. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I used to have the thing that was real popular on TikTok Shop last year that you put around your neck, but even that extremely limits the angles that you can get.
Really not our business.
I appreciate you though, Christina. Thank you.
And I agree.
I'll be a pro in no time. I hope so.
I agree. Whatever is happening.
I want the cat eye.
I'm going to say this. Things are in play, and that's all I'm going to say.
I did, Niecy. I damn sure did.
Bottom line, I'm not saying anything because I'm not putting it out on the internet. I don't want to. It's not my business to put out there, and I just don't want to talk about it, okay? I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? For whatever's happening is happening, and that is the bottom line. That's it. Everything, it's going good, you guys, okay? They're getting help. They're doing what they need to do, and that is what we
and
all
you are
want.
exploiting the whole
best
situation for your own
Both of you don't
benefit.
care about
You are
Gabby,
disgusted.
whatever, okay?
You don't
I still
care
do
about
because
them. What the fuck do you mean? You're exploiting this whole situation. You are using it to your advantage. That makes you a vile piece of shit, Danielle.
Sister.
Me
I'm
too,
sorry,
Court.
It's still my blood. Okay, whatever. But you guys don't care for her, okay? Which, whatever.
Is it, Miss Jones? Did she
But
get on
I
TikTok
do.
Shop?
And that's still my sister. Just like how you love your friends and your family, and you would still love them, even from a distance, you still love them. And don't tell me you don't, because you do.
The only person in my family that I love from a distance is my brother, and that's just physical distance because he lives in a different state. I promise you I don't love my parents. I'm just at a distance for good reason. You don't truly love anybody. So who the fuck do you think you are preaching to people about family and love and what's right and wrong and good and bad? Sit down, Tiger. Okay, thank you, Miss Jones. See, that's why I was looking at cat eye polish yesterday when I ordered all this stuff. But there's Beetles, and then there's this brand and that brand and that brand. And I know that to get that really pretty cat eye effect, it's got to be a quality cat eye polish. And the reviews on Amazon, like for Beetles, it's not reviews on their cat eye polish. It's just general reviews on Beetles polish. Exactly, Miss Jones. Wait, let's see.
I do pray.
She does nails, but she's also in hers. Congratulations to your
to
son.
For the goodness of
Tuner Hut.
of what's going to happen, okay? And Mimi is very, very proud. She's very happy that she's off the internet.
Right, Mama? She is not happy. She's happy she's off the app. She's not off the app. She's not going live on the app. And in the time that she has been, quote, off the app, she went live on Instagram. She has not quit posting on Snapchat. And she's been posting on TikTok. I don't know what you people call off the app. Off the app is off the app. If you're going to walk away, walk the fuck away. Don't pop up here and there on live and patting yourself on the back. I'm off the app. Mimi's so happy I'm off the app. And Gabby didn't choose to get off the app. That bitch is going stir crazy not being able to be on TikTok every day. And you will never convince anybody any differently.
That I have been off the app as well.
Oh, absolutely, Court.
My family's happy.
Yeah, right, Miss Jones?
It's not about, I'm going to say this, guys. It's not about, well, we're the champions. Oh, we got them off the internet, blah, blah, blah.
Who's
blah,
saying
blah.
that? Nobody. Did she stay mad?
I won.
Really?
I took back my freedom. I took back my life. I'm the champion.
You took back your freedom. You're imprisoned by TikTok. Did you violate parole because you back on TikTok? The fuck you mean you took back your freedom? You literally started this live to crash the fuck out and stir shit up. What do you mean you took back your freedom? Because, okay.
Not you.
Exactly, Miss Jones. No one of value.
I took back my peace.
Oh, okay. I don't go on there. Stay mad. Can you send a screenshot of it to my Instagram?
You can sit there it to yourself. We got Danny off the app. Woo-hoo! But
exactly,
still
Brandy.
Talk about us. Bullshit. It shouldn't be about me. It shouldn't be about Gabby. You know exactly who it's about.
Really? Is it about that little
Stop
boy
talking
that you're
about
exploiting?
us on the internet. And if you want us gone,
get off the fucking internet and people will stop talking about you on the internet, you big fucking dummy.
Then be gone and move on.
Exactly, Niecy.
Because if you don't,
exactly, Taxi,
then everybody was all right.
Did they really grow up in my area?
And you want us on. So make your decision. You either want us gone or you want us on
really,
for your
Kelly?
Entertainment. And if you do want us on, then stop talking shit.
What?
And start owning up to what you actually want.
What?
You want drama or you want peace?
Bitch, I have peace. What the fuck are you talking about? The hell? When was that, Kelly?
And you enablers are the biggest problem of it all.
Danny, you have enablers, dipshit.
It has nothing to do with likes. I could care about likes, okay? I don't care.
Uh-huh, okay.
No, Hells, I'm not doing that. No.
Oh, thank you, Christina.
Listen, I don't know what happened last night. I don't care what happened last night. I don't want to discuss it last night. It's not my problem. All I'm going to say is that things are going good.
If we don't agree to the terms of service.
If you're the kind of person that has a good
I know,
heart,
Amanda. It blows my mind. Oh, this
and all
morning.
You have to do
Oh,
is
okay,
sit back
okay.
and say, I pray that things are going right in the right direction. Just say that.
Exactly, Kit Kat.
Because I can clearly see it for myself.
It does sound like she's ordering us
And
around.
you bet your bottom dollar I will be around Gabby and Cam. You bet your bottom dollar. And
Because how else are you going to get the tea that you report back to your mommies? Hello, you big.
Because I will do everything I can in my heart to make sure that they get the help they need.
Oh, thank you. Stay mad.
So if you're a Christian, if you love the Lord and you pray, then pray.
You're not a
bring
Christian.
Religion to you guys, but if you guys are and you believe in God, then just go ahead and pray, because you know the only person that can make stuff happen is God. Right? He's the most powerful man on the entire world.
On the entire world.
And that's the bottom line. Oh, you love the picture. I know. You know when that picture was? I'm going to tell you what that picture was. That picture was probably back in like 2000. I don't even know.
Why do you block? Hold up, Sam. Was that the question that you were itching to ask like over an hour ago? You hung around that long? That's weird behavior. Why do you block people like them? What do you mean? First of all, I don't do... My mods do 99% of the blocking, and if you don't act like an asshole, you don't get blocked. People get blocked in their chats from their lives for telling the truth. How the fuck do you figure that happens over here? Weird. It's a hard night.
So, and on top of that, I want to let y'all know that I got a lot of support outside of this app.
Why do you keep saying that?
Trust me when I tell you. I got people that love me, care about me, and it's the best feeling ever.
Oh, so this is Trish. Okay, that's what I suspected earlier when you first asked if you could ask a question under this account and then you asked on your Trish account. Okay, look, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. I just explained it. If you come in my live and you are disrespectful to the other people in the chat, you're out. If you come into my live and you are disrespectful to me, you're out. And I don't do that. My mods do that. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. I'm telling you, they don't tolerate people being assholes. So if you're not an asshole, you don't have anything to worry about. Toodles, Sam.
It's the best. I got my mods. I still talk to my mods every
Really,
single
Stephanie?
day.
I haven't seen all of this yet.
At least I try to.
Trish needs to take Sam to bed.
But I want to let y'all know I love
Yeah,
you guys
pretty
too.
simple.
I love my supporters on here. If I could have all of your numbers, I would.
Danny, you can't even
And
say
I just
one of
wanna
them's
say
name
that
correctly.
I truly do love you with all
Top
of my
Shelby.
heart. All of you that have supported me, that have been on behind the scenes. I know who my supporters are.
You sound a lot
You're
like
a
your
good
sister.
aunt. I know. I know I'm a good aunt.
I do have the best
And
mods. Thank you.
And I will always continue to be a good aunt, because that's what good aunts do. Is they put their problems to the side to be
Go
there
kiss your
for
mommy
their
good
nieces
night.
or their nephews.
Back to Orphan Annie.
Someone that doesn't have a voice.
Oh, did she? Stephanie, I missed it. My bad.
And I love it.
I know, liar. It blows my mind.
I want to be involved in my nephew's life.
But I think some people from this side that subscribed at one point, maybe they did the auto renewal and they forget about it until she does a sub-only live or sub-only chat. I don't know.
And seeing him grow, and seeing him become successful, into supporting him, into like seeing him get help, and to seeing him thrive, and to see him.
This all sounds really good, Danny. Too bad you're full of
See
shit.
it for myself, and you bet your bottom dollar.
Hey, you know what you need to worry about right now, Danny? You need to worry about seeing yourself succeed at a job. You need a job. And don't clap. Hey, fancy pants. Don't clap back at me tomorrow when you start spinning your own tail about what was said in this live. Again, like you did this morning. Don't clap back at me telling me, oh, she don't have a job. You don't have a job, Jessica. And you're telling me to get a job? Bitch, I don't have to work. you're responsible for you. You don't have a job. You live off of other people's hard-earned money. And no, I don't live off of my husband's hard-earned money. We're married. See, that's how that works. Yeah, and I don't bring in income, but I have raised 4 children and taken care of everything under the sun that's required to run a household. So, toodles.
Myself.
You really can't, Niecy.
If I have to go to those meetings or go to those things, you bet your bottom
That's
I'm
right,
do it
Mama.
outside of
Exactly,
the staff.
Mama G.
And be there to
They really
support
do,
him
surgical
like
nurse.
an aunt would do.
Exactly,
And
Niecy.
fight for him.
If anybody wants to talk about me living off my husband's
If that
money
takes
or
me driving an
she
hour
don't
every
fucking
single
work,
day to
are you
spend
mad
time
because
with
you
him,
have to?
then I
Bye.
will do it in a heartbeat. And I'll do it every single day if I have to.
To stop in. I talked to her for a little bit
And if
earlier
I have
today.
to show
She watched
that Gabby needs the support
she watched Angela's downfall in here on my YouTube earlier today.
to do it, then I'll help her. But she's got to
Super
want the help.
Auntie's
And
got
if she
this.
wants the help, I'll talk to her and go, yeah, I told her.
I
said,
pay my
Gabby, if
bills.
you
My
want the
bills
help,
are paid.
I will support you. Like, but it's going to be off the app, Gabby. It's going to be off the app, but I will
Court.
be here to help you get the help. I will get help.
You also
too.
don't talk
we
shit.
both can get help. We both can try to repair
Exactly,
the relationship.
liar.
We both can try to get the help that we need by staying off this app.
'Cause that's what
and
she's
getting-
used to.
and
Everybody
getting
else's
counseling and
bottom
therapy
dollar.
and all of that, and trying to get that little boy help as well. And I think it will
Exactly,
take a
Miss
long time.
Jones. I like
But I
Sody.
think once it is over, and once it's done, it's gonna probably be the best feeling ever.
Exactly, Shirley.
Mimi doesn't deserve this no more. And I'm done with putting her through this pain. I'm done. And I told Gabby, I said, if you love Mimi,
Oh, thank
then
you, Mama
just
G.
stop. Just stop doing this. It's not worth it no more, Gabby. And you guys can sit here and make fun of me. It's okay.
Exactly,
You're
Bree.
just miserable.
Hey,
and
Mama
that's
Bear.
sad, and I'll pray for you.
It takes a village. I
At
agree,
least I know
fallen
what it's
angel.
like to respect somebody.
You don't know what it's like to respect somebody. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, y'all want to laugh in my face.
Yeah, we do. Because you're a joke. Right, Amy? Exactly, Miss Jones.
You're gone. You're gone.
Exactly, Grandma.
No, I'm not gonna do. The thing is, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, okay? If I want
Okay.
to go live today and talk to you guys, that's my decision. But after today, I am done. I am done with the app. You guys can
Right.
believe it. You guys don't have to believe it.
Right.
Okay? But after this live, and I turn this live off, I've made a decision. I am done. I just wanted to come on here and
Danny,
address
you
it.
went live again a couple of hours after this one ended. What the fuck are you talking about?
Situation and just tell you that that was not true, and do not believe everything you see off the internet.
Exactly,
or what you guys
Mama.
see. Show proof. Show
Noted.
receipts.
She's done. Hold on. Let me run to the little girl's room and I'll make a note when I come back. I can't. This is the worst part of my monthly issues. All that water retention from all that during PMS. I go to the bathroom 500 fucking times a day. Good Lord.
Hello?
I'm proud of you and your sister.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you both are working things out.
Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you guys, thinking of you guys, and I'm glad that you're on here speaking the truth.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate that. And that really, truly means a lot to me. It's been very hard. It has been very, very hard, especially when you have an addiction. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been easy for me. It hasn't. There have been days where I have cried. There has days where I've been depressed. There has been days where I'll get up and fight for what I want. And there's days where I just want to give up. But you know what? Like, I just wanted to come on here and speak the truth. You know, yes, I have lied. I have. And everybody has rights to not believe me or call me a liar still. But I never touched that little boy. I never.
You know what? None of us are perfect, Danny, and some of us speak lies, white lies, lies in general. And I think this app has a bad tendency of just amplifying everything, you know, like any movement, any facial expression, they will pick at it. So just, Danny, just keep your head up and stay focused and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate that.
And God bless you and your family.
You too as well.
You could drop me at any point because I don't know how to do it. So
no, you're good. I appreciate you, girl. I really do.
Thank you so much. How to do it? So
no, you're, ma'am. You have a good rest of your day.
You too. Take care.
You know, I'm not gonna bring up this person, but has offered to hang out with me off of TikTok. Okay. And, you know, is it scary for me? Yeah, it's scary. But
Who was that in her box?
You guys are bad, okay? I'm not saying that. But when Gabby was on this app and she was doing what she was doing,
I don't, Rose.
Stuffing her face, that's called stress eating. And that's what I did. And I gained a lot of weight. When you're on Adderall, you are so skinny. Don't you remember? Go back and look at Sporty Hawk Girl. Look how thin I was. Because I was on Adderall. And I didn't eat. Okay? So learn the definition of when you take too much
right,
Adderall,
Christina?
you're not going to eat. And that's why, yes, I was thin. Go ahead. Go look back on my Sporty Hawk Girl. It's on here. You'll see it. Go back. And you'll see how thin I was.
Get right, Cor.
I was thin. I was not fat. Now, I'm chunky like a monkey. And I'll even say that. Who was lying? What do you mean, who was lying?
I don't know why the chat is so blurry.
Okay, Adderall affects everybody differently, okay? When I was on Adderall, it made me not eat. I didn't have an appetite.
Danny, you ignorant, uneducated fuck. That's a very common side effect of any stimulant, dipshit.
I forced myself to. I did. But I didn't. And I was working on top of that.
Right, Cord? I don't get it either. But I think somebody said in my chat one night, not too long ago, that there's some kind of side effect of, maybe it's Adderall abuse, where you eat. I don't know. I don't want to put that out there because I don't even remember exactly what they said. But we were talking about that one night, about how she abuses Adderall, but yet the bitch can't quit eating.
Okay, so
exactly, Miss Jones.
At my sister's house, because you can see my TV right there, and you can see behind me. So before you assume stuff, make sure you have your facts straight, okay? Make sure you got your facts straight. Thanks. Okay? Now you get to see the gingerbread man, okay?
What was the purpose of that?
The other day, you see what I'm saying? Oh my God. You see what people do? They come up with this.
True ADHD, it doesn't do that to people. I can go to bed on it. Oh.
I do have to go. I do have to get off here at some point because
jump scared.
I have places to go. And
gingerbread man.
Care of, if you know what I'm saying, right? Because that's what adults do.
Bitch, you don't do a single fucking thing an adult does except buy your vapes, and you don't even do that with your own money. Who the hell are you trying to fool?
Cases, right? We have to go do things, right? Okay, that's called life, right? Okay.
Oh, really, Christina?
You know, but
it killed my appetite to the point. That was the main reason I went off of it. I was literally eating once a day, and I was having to make myself eat that. I had no cravings for any kind of food. I had no desire to eat whatsoever. I ate supper at night just so my stomach wouldn't hurt.
I'm just, the thing is, you guys, I came on here to physically say that allegation was completely
and
false.
You said that an hour and 4 minutes ago. Why are you still here? I think I have to.
I am not discussing work. I am not discussing anything like that.
You can't discuss what doesn't exist.
You are probably a kid, and I'm not going to allow kids in here.
I'm gonna miss you, Danny. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna turn on, like, you guys can see my beautiful face. I really don't care. Listen, I love all of you guys. I really, truly do. I do, you know, and I have missed you guys. I've missed my supporters.
You're looking a little rough
here.
there, Gus
I've
Gus.
missed some of my closest friends on here. I know I've made a lot of people happy. I know I've made a lot of people
Like
smile.
who?
I know I've made a lot of people.
Are you
know,
done,
when you guys are
Danny?
going through hard days, and I come on here and I just give you guys the positive, smiling. I love it.
You haven't been
Okay?
positive
What's up,
since you've been on
Christine?
here.
How are you? Okay, but you and I both know that this app is complete toxic behavior.
The
It's
app
toxic.
the app is
It gets
complete
you nowhere
toxic
in life.
behavior.
You know where it gets you? It makes you become the person that you're not.
No, no
It
ma'am.
destroys you.
No
It makes you
ma'am.
angry.
No ma'am. It does not. I will repeat what I said earlier. This app, all it did was showcase who you and Gabby really are. You big dummy. It didn't turn you into people that you were otherwise incapable of being. It was the stage that you two performed as yourselves upon. Let's don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted.
It makes you just.
Mama G.
It makes you a demon.
No, she's not surgical nurse.
It honestly brings out the worst in you.
Exactly,
And
Miss
that's what I've
Jones.
learned. That's what I've learned. And that's hard to admit. But it changes you.
They
Changes
do,
your
Niecy.
perspective. You're rude to people. You got a nasty attitude.
That's
You don't
just who
care.
you are.
You don't give a fuck about anybody. You want to just bitch at people. I mean, it's just...
Yeah,
it
you're a
keeps
nasty
going.
human
This keeps
being.
going on and on and on and on and on.
You're just was it
breaks up
Adderall or was it
relationships.
TikTok?
It breaks up marriages. It breaks up everything.
Well, you ain't in no danger
What's
of
up,
a
Jessica?
marriage
How are
being
you?
broken up, Danny. You'd have to have one first. Right, Mama
And
G.
being off this app, nobody knows where I'm at.
You're at home.
Nobody knows what I'm doing.
You're either
Nobody
on
knows
TikTok or
where I
you're laying
work.
in your bed asleep.
Nobody knows anything.
But we do, though.
Nothing.
Florida.
It's a money app.
Gets her
All
hair
it
done
is.
tomorrow. Maybe
All
you
it
should
is.
save that
And
bottom
a lot
dollar
of
for a
people are on
cut.
here for money. And if you don't think so, you might want to go watch other people.
Like you do when you're not live.
It is just an app. But when there's allegations out there that are not true, that becomes a...
Okay. So now you're saying that allegations on TikTok which one is it? Was it Adderall that made you a bad person? Was it TikTok that made you a bad person? Or was it allegations on TikTok that made you a bad person? I'm getting confused and dizzy.
problem, and that becomes an issue. And this woman needs to be stopped.
Ma'am, I'm a full-grown woman. A grown-ass adult. You should look into that.
She needs to be stopped.
Oh, do I?
Okay? She does. She's
Exactly,
the problem.
Court. I'm a
Because here's the
problem.
problem, guys. When two people that you guys watched for a long time, Jessica. I'll say it, Jessica. So, guys, Jessica Swifty.
Jessica.
Went on live. In the beginning of her live, she was saying, okay, whatever. Hi, chat. Oh, hi. How
Nope.
are you? Blah, blah.
Nope.
She always does.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
And then she turns into, guys, I just want to let you know the things that I've been hearing.
Nope.
And then looks at her phone and then says,
Hey, dumbass. The phone is right here. Do you mean iPad?
well, I've been hearing that Dee has been
Nope.
touching Cam
Nope.
inappropriately.
Didn't
That's
happen.
all I'm saying.
Didn't happen.
How sick is that?
Didn't happen, Danielle Biggun.
And apparently that G has a video out there that
Nope.
I said that.
Didn't
yeah.
happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She did. Yeah, she did. She sure
You
did.
see how excited you got when these were the comments in your chat? And how angry you got just a little bit ago when the comments that were filling your chat were telling you that I did not say it, it did not happen, her live is on her YouTube channel, you got so beside yourself, you censored everybody that was saying it. Look how fucking excited you just got. Because people were like, oh my God, what the fuck? Really? Oh, she's terrible. Exactly, Ashley. I'm the new Anna. Exactly, Brandy. It's disgusting. It's the same gleam in her eyes she got the night that people were in her chat telling her my husband is a pedophile. And the idiots were talking about Jessica Hessler and thought they were talking about me. Danny didn't care. Danny heard 3 words: Jessica, husband, pedophile. And her eyes lit up like a kid on Christmas morning. Yeah, Danielle Biggun.
And if you think I'm lying,
You are.
righto.
Righto.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And all
So excited she got off the
you
bed.
know that I love that little boy.
Right,
I would
Miss
never
Jones.
do that to him. No. Oh, see, I'm still, guys. I'm still in my house. I'm not evicted. Oh, and I haven't been on the app. Wow. I'm still here.
And no one cares. No one cares, baby. Let's go.
People think twice or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, okay, I'm still living my life, y'all.
Go shave that
And guess
mole.
what? I am happy.
You
I
don't
am.
look it.
I'm really happy. I have had so much peace.
Exactly,
I've had-
Court.
I don't even know.
You had so much peace you came back on the app. So much peace. It was so wonderful that you came on live today and you were live for hours. This live alone was nearly 3 hours long. And wasn't the next one like a couple of hours? Girl, you're so happy and content and at peace and zen when you're not on TikTok that you spent most of the first half of the day on it.
I've been so happy lately. I did not touch him inappropriately. I never touched him. That's the one thing I don't believe for you. Oh, well, thanks on that. I'm happy for you, honey. I am too.
Exactly,
You know, yes,
Amy.
like, are you sharing G's info with people? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You've come a long way, Danny. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
A long way from what? She hasn't changed. These people in her chat that gas her up with shit like that, y'all are the problem. You're the fucking problem. This girl has accomplished absolutely nothing in her 32, 33 years of life. Absolutely nothing.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate
I
that.
have.
Yeah.
I absolutely have.
I absolutely have. Yeah. I'm wonderful.
Okay, here's, guys, I'm ignoring that comment.
What comment? Hold up. What comment? Then who told B and A? Someone shared her info. Why are you not worried about that? This app tears people down. CC blamed you for sharing. I have seen the change in... Oh, for fuck's sake.
This app does tear people down. I agree.
Yeah, right, Niecy?
I can't even comprehend in my own brain how this app...
As opposed to what? Comprehending in your big toe?
Destroyed. It destroyed it.
Yeah, right, Miss Jones?
You know? Like, and everyone says, oh, Dee going back to her old ways. Why don't you go back and look at what I have done in Illinois and look at the things that I have done in Florida. Big difference in my opinion.
No.
I am not that old, Danny. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
It's not
Hell to
old
no.
Danny and you, Danny. It's just Danny.
I'm
Rongo.
a different person.
No, you're not.
And as long as I know in my heart that I've changed, that's all that matters.
Then quit trying to
I
convince
don't care
everybody
what
on
anybody
TikTok.
thinks. I don't care what anybody says.
Bullshit.
As long as I know in my
Bullshit.
heart, that's it.
Bullshit.
That's all I know.
Bullshit.
Marty, I'm not speaking on that. I'm not speaking on it. Listen, I'm done bashing my sister, guys. I'm done bashing her.
Now I'm on pivot and start exploiting her.
It's time for me to be the better person, and that's time for me to focus on me.
I agree, Miss
Focus on
Jones.
my family. Focus on my friendships.
Exactly,
Focus on my
Scarlett.
career, focus on what I want to do for myself, to better myself, to be a better person, instead of this disgusting app that didn't get me anywhere, and it's never going to get me anywhere.
Danny, you had not gotten anywhere before TikTok. It's not like you were this accomplished person and then TikTok came along and ruined your life. What life? You didn't have a life before this app. I mean, oh my God.
You know what's going to get me? Is in the dump.
She hasn't threatened to cut people's fingers off and cook them and eat them in Florida. Not much of a flex.
That's what's going to get me. And I
exactly,
refuse to let
Court.
an app destroy my life. Do you see all these people in these comments? I'm just sitting back here and I'm like, damn, you probably miss all the drama. That's crazy. Wow.
Must have gave her a sliver of hope in getting with her. She changes some of the things she does.
Wow.
Right,
haven't
Mama?
seen you in a while. Hope you're all healed up now from surgery. I am completely healed up. I feel a lot better.
You were completely healed up a few days later. What the fuck are you talking about?
So I do feel a lot better.
Don't care.
And healed up.
Don't
ready
care.
To go. I'm ready to go.
Well, go to work. Go get a
I'm all
job.
healed up. No more bruisey.
Time to go to
Just like,
work.
like 3 little small cuts.
Time to go to
But
work.
yes, I am doing
They were
much
always
better.
small.
I, for one, am so happy to see this and rooting for you both. Well, thank you. I honestly appreciate that. Like, I don't even, that really.
Why are
truly
you
means a lot
not
to me.
upset
And like I said, I love all
about
of you
someone
guys.
spilling
I really
all that last night? Someone asked her to stay on. She's sweating.
I am really excited. You know what? I really wish that I could tell you, because you guys would be so proud of me. But
I doubt that.
I am just gonna sit here and say, I really want to say it, but I don't. And I just want you guys to just know that you'd be super proud of me, because I have something coming my way. That yeah, I'm really excited.
An ass whooping, because that's the only thing you deserve that I'd be proud for you to get.
Like week and a half, I have really fought hard for what I want.
In a week and a half. In a week and a half, she fought really hard for everything she wants.
No,
okay.
not sweeter. No, it's much bigger than that. It's much bigger than that.
Are you claiming to have a job, Biggun? Like your fake girlfriend.
There's Enzo. There's a little boy. No,
exactly, Wolf.
My rug is like, but yeah, he's still. With
Me either, Court.
Still with me, that little mutt. I swear, sometimes
Mutt?
Okay, so I want you guys. I really wanted to play a song.
Oh dear
and
God!
I can't get my iPad to charge, and I'm just like so agitated.
Did she get a record deal? Don't punch him.
To lure, catch, and kill 99.9%.
No, it's not Novacom. Listen.
Protection. 0. People friendly.
I don't have my iPad on. I'm getting kind of agitated, okay? But listen. Oh my God.
To be Cam's nanny. Let's go.
Hold on.
Some of our babies stays comfortably dry all night long.
Can someone tell her to shave the mole?
Dry all night.
Round and around and around and around and around.
Just listen. Hold on. Amen, y'all.
Nope. so fucking for real. Who's buying your mods, Danny? Where'd you get 35 bucks for that? I bet it wasn't your money.
So when the doors keep slamming in front of you,
You keep the doors locked.
And when one door opens, another door closes, and you keep slamming doors in your face until you actually realize, hello, what are you doing? He's not going to answer your prayers. Like, you're on TikTok doing this and blah, 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 and all these things, and you want, oh, God, I need you now, and God, why is this happening? Well, I'll tell you why this is happening. I'll tell you why. Because you're still doing this.
Okay, Danny.
So you're going to hit the red light, and you're going to hit the red light, and you're going to hit the red light until you start to see the green light. So TikTok is the red light. And that's what
wow, that's deep, Biggun.
He has answered
Prophet
me.
Danny.
He has. And he has put something in my world. He has.
Uh-huh.
He absolutely has.
Okay.
So what is your next step?
Doors every
What is my next step? Is to remove myself off of this app.
Right. Okay.
To get my life together.
Uh-huh.
To not look back on my past.
Uh-huh.
To not worry about what other people think.
That's all you do.
And try to have a better relationship and try to understand.
Oh, she's chosen to.
And if I keep making mistakes.
What about the yellow light? What happens when we hit that?
And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I've been off this app for a month, and I can do it again.
A whole month.
That's just how I see it. So, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know.
Girl, you too much.
I do love all of you.
You ain't nothing but a liar. And you ain't nothing but a dummy.
The next probably 2, 3, 4 months. But I'm going to do whatever I can to better myself and to have a better future and a better life. And I'm going to miss all of you guys so much. I mean, you don't even know how I'm going to miss you guys.
By the end, she wants to stay on the app. Really? I haven't seen this.
As I was actually on a phone call, important phone call.
Pinocchio Jacobson.
So I'm going to give you guys one last day.
Come tell me how to live a life of dreams and love.
After today, you guys can say your goodbyes. And
how many times have we heard this?
Deactivate her account, and she'll come back. No, it's over.
Right.
It's over.
Okay.
And
hold up. Let's see. Just 1 second. Please hold. Let's see. Let's just see. Nope, it's still there. Just like I thought. That don't look like a deactivated account at all. Hey, Carrie.
I'm going to ask you guys something.
Right, Wolf?
If anybody goes live and they talk about it, make sure they have receipts or whatever. And this is about...
I don't need your enablers to do that. Danny, I already have the receipt sitting on YouTube all fucking day. Why is there no sound? What the hell? What happened? Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta unpair and... Wait a minute, is it her live? Hold on. Nope. Ugh. Technical difficulties, please hold.
Now connected to Jessica's
MacBook Pro. I've been on since about 9:40. Yeah, hey, Biggun, when you went live this morning to lie on me, My live was already sitting on YouTube. Just FYI. If you were told that I said these things in my live last night, you could have gone. I know I have a YouTube, Biggun. You could have gone on there. You could have put forth a little bit of effort to see if you were told the truth. But yeah, you don't move like that, do you?
Keep slamming in front of you.
Keep on scanning all your items, keeping all your money.
And when one door opens, another.
Oh God, not
door
the shit about the
closes,
red
and
light
God
and the
will
doors.
keep slamming doors.
Good God.
And if I keep making a mistake, I'll still continue doing what I have to do. And it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy.
Exactly,
I've been off
Court.
this app for a month, and I can do it again.
Someone called Nikki Supernatural.
That's just how I see it.
Wait, do what?
So, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know. I do love all of you. But at the end of the day, that is my decision. People are going to take this and probably talk about it for the next probably 2, 3, 4 months.
2, 3, 4 months. You'll give us 8 million other things to talk about in that time.
To have a better future.
Me too, Miss Jones.
And I'm gonna miss all of you guys so much. I mean, you don't even know how I'm gonna miss you guys.
Do you know how many passionate goodbyes I've heard Danny give?
As I was actually on a phone call, important phone call.
I left comment on that Nikki
apologize
video.
that.
I'm damn straight. Oh wait, what was she saying? Good Lord, who didn't talk about me today?
One last day of Danny, okay? And then after that, after today, you guys can say your goodbyes.
I thought it was when this live ended. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
She'll come back. No, it's over after this.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's why your account's still up.
Before I leave, I'm going to ask you guys something.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, Kelly.
If anybody goes live and they talk about it, make sure they have receipts.
Don't worry, I got them.
Whatever. And this is about me. It's about me. If you
Okay,
guys
thank you,
hear
Brandy.
anything about me, and they're saying all these assumptions, Danny's doing Danny did this, I saw Danny over here, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I am stopping the subscriptions. I am. Yeah, don't subscribe to me. Don't do it.
Then why'd you turn on sub-only chat? Oh, that's right, because there was too much truth in your
I don't
chat.
know how to do it, but I think it's under a settings. I am going to stop the subscriptions. I have to.
Right.
So that's
Sure you
something
are.
that I'm gonna stop. So don't talk to me anymore. So you guys
Quit
can
ruffling
cancel if you guys
feathers,
want.
Jessica.
I'm not gonna be mad at you.
Okay, Mama.
Actually, I want you to go ahead and unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Because I am probably going to delete the account.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm not even gonna deactivate it.
Yeah,
I'm just
refund
gonna
their
delete
money.
the account and delete all my accounts.
Hey,
and that
Danny.
way I
Hey,
have
I got a
zero
good idea. If you're gonna leave the app, why don't you refund people's money from your little cancer fundraiser scam? Oh, is that you, Biggun? Is that you? Well, you can sit down, Tiger. Sit there and be quiet, and you can watch my live. And if you listen, you'll actually hear what comes out of my mouth instead of what you get told or what your version is after you twist it. So just sit down, Tiger.
followers.
Let's go.
The account never exists. And
Thought you were
it's
getting
gonna
off
be
of
hard for me to
TikTok.
do it, but I have no other choice but to do it because I want a better life for myself.
Oh, oops. Let me screen record so I can have receipts like I always do. There we go.
I do.
And you lie. Why? I will not be acknowledging you, Biggun. I'm going to continue with my live.
And I
Since
want
you like to
guys
twist
do me a
everything I
favor.
say
I want
anyway.
You guys to go live your life. I want you guys to go be successful.
Oh my God. Oh, there
I
it
want you
goes.
guys to focus on you. Okay?
Isn't
I
it
want
past your
all of
bedtime,
you guys
Biggun?
to just focus on you.
You
Don't
have a
worry
lot to say
me.
about what
I'm
time
just
of the
another
night I'm
human
on
being
TikTok and
that You
YouTube.
guys have met and connected with me. And
Okay, but if you're walking away, you need to walk all the way away. You don't need to worry about what gets said about you, Biggun.
it's been a great 4 years.
Yeah, this
But
didn't go well for one of your
I wanna-
mommies
I
last
wanna
night,
get my life
Biggun. I
together.
wouldn't advise it.
And That's just the bottom line. So I'll continue to pray for all of you guys.
Yeah, Danny, good question, Brandy. Are you here to apologize for lying on me this morning? I have a life. I have a wonderful life. You're the one that don't have one of those. Where's my apology, bitch? Where's my apology for lying on me all morning? Know what, you illiterate fuck? Can you complete a sentence? I'm about to go tell your mommies that you're out of bed. Are you off your routine? That's exactly right, Wolfie. You made it my business this morning when you got on TikTok and lied through your fucking teeth. Hey, did you go watch the video of my live from last night, or is it too much honesty for you? Oh, and you know how you talked about that kind of allegation being really serious? What about when you did it to Aaron? Because I didn't make that allegation about you, bitch. Your sister allegedly did. Yeah, you're full of crap. Where's my apology, bitch? You were wrong. And proof that you lied on me has been sitting on my YouTube channel all day. That video was uploaded before I went to bed last night. Meaning, let me dumb it down for you, Biggun. Let me dumb it down. That live that you lied about was on my YouTube channel before you went live this morning. I didn't accuse you of shit. Okay? I want you to remember that the next time you go telling people I owe you an apology because I was playing your live where you didn't scan your fucking groceries. So why don't you just go to bed? What was that you said to me that day? Like a little girl? Let the grown-ups talk and go to bed, Biggun. Danny, how would you know the first thing about being a grown adult? You are an overgrown child with mommy issues. Now, don't make me run tattletale to your mommies. Bitch, I don't have to go to bed just because you don't like me telling the truth about you. Yeah, exactly, Miss Jones. You need to play where it's safe, Biggun, and this ain't it. I know you think you're hot shit because you've been, had smoke blown up your ass your whole life, and people do it in your chat every day. I got a question, Danny. Why did you turn on sub-only chat today when everybody in your comments was telling you I didn't say that, the video was on my YouTube? Was there too much truth? Whoa, Lord, what is this? Oh, I ain't reading that. I never shut up. You're on the app all the fucking time. That's right. You came into the Lions Den. What do you want? A pat on the back? You make your life people's business when you get on TikTok all the time, dummy. I make your life mine? Okay. Hey, I wouldn't have to beg people from TikTok to take me for surgery, and I would not recover from said surgery alone because no one gives a fuck about me like you did. That's right. It's my business when you run your fucking mouth about me, bitch. Yeah, what about you going over to your sister's yesterday and pretending it was so you could go see that little boy, and all you did was go get the tea so you could feed it to your mommies and they could have a live about it? You have no one to ask to do a fucking thing for you, Danny. You are lonely and fucking miserable. You are in no position in life to comment on anybody else's life. Do you get that? You might be right, Lisa. So which one of the mommies is it? Get him. Oh, I see punctuation. This cannot possibly be Danny. Exactly, Ruby. Are we done playing? I do too, lunatic. Get off my butt. Okay. Why don't you go back to holding your bed down? Even if it's not Danny, I'll sit here and respond to you like you are. Danny, don't be jelly. You can't get Jess her drink. Yeah, Cosmic Chrome has a few things to say about your little fundraiser there, Biggun. It probably is. It didn't go too well for Angela as herself last night. Maybe she came back as Danny. Good Lord, you couldn't pay me enough money to pretend to be Danny. Mommy. What is going on with the live? Am I here? Wait, what? Am I here? Okay, thank you, Court. Thank y'all. Timu Wi-Fi? No, that sounds a little like Brownie now. Wow, you're proud of that one. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not Danny. I figured it out when the words were spelled right. Oof. To get on an app and pretend to be Danny. Ugh. Not monotone dessert. I didn't say anyone wanted to be you, but they sure as hell don't want to be you. Oh yeah, I'm so jealous. Do you want me to talk to you like this? Guys. Okay, do you... are you trying to convince us you're Danny by repeating the same shit over and over and over? Which mommy are you, Brownie or Angela? Okay, you have fun over here. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
You guys continue praying for me as well.
Y'all can just mute them if you want to. They've had their fun.
Facebook? No, I have Instagram. I will not going live on Instagram. I hate going live on Instagram. It's the worst. Whatever. But if you guys have me, you're more than welcome to send me a message. You know what I'm saying? See how I'm doing. If I get.
Are you still pissed that Waffles got Christmas help then left your ass?
I don't even have. I mean, I have Snapchat, but I don't even use Snapchat. I mean, they're. just social media in general is just not a good idea for me. It's just not healthy for me. And that's so hard for me to admit. What's up, girl? That's so hard for me to admit, but it's so true. It is so true for me. None of social media. Don't you have favorited? I do.
Oh,
No, I
does
do
she,
have
Aquarius?
favorited. I just don't like favorited.
Why? Because you
That's
don't
just,
get as
I don't
much
know, just I
attention
don't
over
like it.
there.
Oh, and I was doing so good. I legit like stopped smoking for like a couple of days.
A
And
whole
then I
couple
went
of
back-
days.
I bought a pack of cigarettes yesterday. I was so mad. I was like, damn, dude.
With
like,
whose
I was
money?
so close. And I'm like, gotta be kidding me.
With whose
And
money?
I bought a pack because I was so stressed out. Yeah, it wasn't. But hey, whatever. I'm addicted. But yeah, no, I just think social media has if you switch platforms, they'll just follow the drama, won't change. Do you talk to G anymore? I'm gonna close the subscriptions down. Yes, I am. I don't know, guys, it's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. I mean, this is an app, and look where everything has come from. I mean, from them calling my
Me
jobs
too,
in the
Aquarius.
past, from them, you know, like nothing comes good out of this. Like,
What about the
putting-
thousands
putting
of
yourself
dollars
on
you
YouTube,
got
making,
from other
like,
people?
AI's images of you. I mean, there's so much that I can sit here and
Oh,
say.
she is,
It's like-
Amy.
and you sit back and it's like, is
Exactly,
it really
Miss
worth
Jones.
putting yourself through this shit? Is it really worth it? Well, vaping, I cannot stop vaping. That is so hard for me. I seriously cannot do it.
I vape
Any
so
thoughts,
I have to
Mom?
vape so much I have to get
No,
other people to
Marilyn,
buy
I'm
my
not discussing
mods.
that. I'm not discussing it. Sorry, I'm
It
just
has,
not.
Tess.
Good for you. This app is.
It was this
It
morning.
used to verify.
It started
Yeah.
at 8:01.
No, I know, and you know, when I said at Gabby's
Maybe
house
you're
that
using the app wrong.
this app has ruined it.
Oh,
I
are
meant
they,
to say
Ruby?
I have ruined it because I have. by
Yeah,
the
right,
decisions
Lar.
that I have made. And that's why it's just not healthy for me. It's not healthy for me to be on this app anymore. I'll text you. It's not healthy. I believe it's on both sides of the platform. It's the stuff that I've caused that has put me in this situation that has ruined my life because of the decisions I've made. But it also is the haters.
You're welcome.
Exactly. Please don't blame app. I'm not blaming the app, but a lot of the shit has a lot of things have come from the app.
Oh, thank you, Tess.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. I'm telling an addict to use once in a while doesn't work. I don't see why you can't make positive videos and maybe do a few lives.
Thank
once in a
y'all.
while.
Y'all are sweet. Right, Mama G? That worked just fine for me. Get him, Miss Jones.
Oh, you guys don't understand.
Oh my God. Hey, Tanya.
Listen. I miss dancing. And now that my back is healed, I mean, you guys don't want to know. After this surgery,
I
my
love y'all
back
too. Thank
is
y'all.
So, like, it doesn't even hurt. Danny, you have many accounts.
Translation,
What about the-
faking back pain wasn't going to get me any more money out of Mimi, so I gave it up.
Those accounts. What do you mean those accounts? I don't understand. I have this one.
Oh, thank you, Nicole.
I have the Cooking Gone Wild.
The one that she
And,
uses, which is this one right here, these are $30 to $35 a piece, depending on where you get them at. Do what? Yeah, I can rough them up a little bit if you want me to. We'll have to move that. I'm gonna let this play. I gotta set up so I can soak Kaylee's, her nails off.
I have
No, they're not
the
cheap.
peanut butter
And with as much as she
I don't
vapes,
even use, whatever. That's like my
with as much as she vapes, I guarantee you she goes through at least 2 of them a week.
tobacco. That's like my burner, but everybody knows that account. And then
Danny, do you expect us to believe you're gonna name any of the accounts you stalk everybody with?
One more. So I have a burner account that nobody knows of.
Yeah, she uses the Raz bars.
The peanut butter M&M one, and then I have the Cooking Gone Wild, and then this account.
That is not the only accounts you have.
Yes, I still have them up and running. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Ooh.
I mean, why are you leaving the app? Why am I leaving the app? I'm leaving the app because of a couple of reasons.
Oh, I gotta pick this up for just a second, y'all. Sorry.
Because it's not healthy for me. Not because everybody wants me to get off. I kind of want the peace. I kind of want
you
my
want it so
freedom
much
back.
that you are live on TikTok.
I don't want to have 10, 20 years wasted on not
I'll be
doing
right
anything.
back, y'all.
I want to go find my life. I want to have purpose.
Go find my
I want
life?
to have a purpose to be here
Okay.
still. I want to have a better relationship with Mimi. I want to have a better relationship with my nephew. I want to have a better relationship with my sister and try to make amends and try to, be there for her and support my nephew and to get her the help that she truly does need. I want to have a better health. I want to focus on my health, my relationship with God, my issues, my problems, my past, my traumas, and I won't be able to do that if I let an app control me. I won't be able to get the correct help if an app is still in my life where it's...
I think this one is a little bit better.
It's like, it's like an addiction where it's hard to let go of like a cold turkey thing. And I used to love coming on here and singing and dancing and making people laugh, and just that's brought so much joy and happiness to me, to be there for my friends that I loved and care about. My singing brought so many joys, even though I was horrible at some songs, but I didn't really care. I miss it. I want to go ahead and look into like the DJing stuff and getting back into that and working hard for what I want and putting things first and putting responsibilities first and having that where no one knows what I'm doing, where I'm going. And it's nobody's fault but mine. And when you have to admit that it's your fault, it's hard, but you got to take responsibility for it. And you got to own up to it. And you got to say you're the problem. And I am. And it's just not healthy for me. And I put TikTok first instead of my priorities. TikTok always used to come first, and my responsibilities never came first. My adult responsibilities, I kind of just shoved them out like they didn't even exist. And I have came on here and I held myself accountable for a lot of things. And People will always bring up my past. They will always bring up my drama. No matter if I'm off this app for good, it will always be there. So the thing is, okay, good times, I don't know what you're referring to. I'm removing myself off of the app, okay? Like, I don't exist, okay?
Yeah, here he is.
What I
Sorry,
do
y'all.
from there is,
I'm almost done.
is my choice. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe anybody.
Never
Okay,
said you owe
I
people
don't.
an explanation about that
I'm
cancer
just saying,
fundraiser.
what I'm doing is what I'm going to do, and that's it.
Wherever you
Nobody
go, there
is
you are.
going to talk to me, okay? Nobody's going to tell me what to do. Nobody is my mother. Nobody.
Did you
I'm
tell
gonna
Brownie and
do
Angela
what I
that?
wanna do. Because I'm not going live. I'm not making videos. I'm not making live. I
Right.
don't want to be a
Uh-huh.
part of it.
Sure, Dan.
If she wants to scroll through TikTok like others, why can't she? That's true. Okay? I will make a burner. If I want to sit back and just scroll and watch other creators, I watch other creators.
Wait a minute, I thought TikTok was the
Pretty Boy
devil.
Ali, I watch him. You know Sadie, I watch her. You know Tyler, I watch him. So I watch other creators.
Three creators.
I don't go on there for drama and for negativity.
Right.
I actually watch other creators.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I watch battles. I watch positivity vibe.
You watch
other
Positivity
things on
Vibes? Is that
TikTok.
another creator?
I watch like debates on it. I watch a lot of things on TikTok. I just don't go.
He's in TikTok, the red light.
And say, oh, let's just go through drama.
That's right, Miss
Now,
Jones.
if I come through something,
What the
sit
hell?
back and watch it.
What?
I love Tyler.
Did your
Tyler's a
mommies
cool
not pay your
creator.
Wi-Fi?
There are so many things on TikTok that are not negative. What do you mean she's not wrong?
What?
What do you mean?
Who's not wrong? Oh, Brownie said she's not wrong, Danny. Who's she talking about? Yeah. Sit that on here so I can quit. There we go. Thank you. Oh, shit.
I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm just saying my opinion, though. That's all I'm saying is just that's how I look at it.
Wait, is this where she argued with Brownie?
I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm literally having a conversation with
Uh-oh, Mommy's angry.
I'm legit not.
Right, Jennifer? She's glitching into
Like,
the
I
matrix.
don't know why y'all are coming at me.
If you're saying you're leaving, that means you're not on the app at all. Oh, Mommy got you. Mommy got you, Biggun. I don't know if y'all can see
Ronnie,
the chat.
I
There we go.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Brownie was talking about, though, when she said she's not wrong. Has been a huge supporter, and she just talked to her. Really?
Well, I can't sit here and lie then. Then I can't sit here and lie because I can get off of live.
Right, Miss
I
Jones?
can stop making videos. I've done it. It's not that hard. But yeah, do I scroll on TikTok? Yes. But do I get other things that I need to get done first? Absolutely.
Hey, Danny.
Everybody scrolls on TikTok.
Danny, when you have a drug or alcohol problem and you go to rehab, like when I went to rehab, right, they told me I had to quit taking pain pills altogether. They didn't tell me I had to quit taking the generic pain pills, or I couldn't take the name brand pain pills, or I could only take Lortab 5s. I couldn't take Lortab 10s or 7.5s. I couldn't touch a Percocet, but I could touch a Lortab 5, but not a Percocet 5. You see how that works? It's all or nothing, dummy. You don't get, it's not a menu. You can't go, okay, no, I don't want to do live, making videos. Nah, I don't really want to do that either. Ooh, watch Jessica Swifty. Yes, I got to do that one. Got to do that one. Watch the other people that talk about the drama twins. Yeah, I got to do that one. So I'll take that one. I'll take ability to watch the drama twins community creators. Okay, I'll take that. I want to watch the other 3 creators that I named that have nothing to do with the drama twins. Yeah, I want those. Yeah, it don't work like that, you big dummy.
Okay, who doesn't? I would sit here and tell you, oh yeah, no, I'm
Exactly,
TikTok,
Miss
go away.
Jones.
No, that'd be a lie. And I'm not gonna lie to all of you because there's no
Several
reason
times
to lie
talking about
it.
Danny, she is over her. I don't doubt. I agree, liar.
Just say you're not gonna go live anymore. You're gonna just scroll on TikTok.
That right, Kelly?
I don't know what to do. My head is spinning. Danny, it's your choice. Just be careful with these hateful human beings. I don't even know what to do. No, I'm not.
I thought you were going to be a
not
grown-up
conducting, no.
and work on your life and, like, become the Dalai Lama or some shit. What was all this mess you've been talking for the last hour and 38 minutes? Fucking weirdo. You're going to help your sister and that little boy.
Like the rest of you, I don't want to... Oh, my... Okay, let's just...
Am I still here?
Let's just relax for a second. And just,
When the
just
chat
think
don't
about
move
this
for a minute. Oh, there we go. It's hard growing up. Not a single one, liar. Not a single
I'm
one.
not hateful, and she knows it. Good times, I understand that, okay? I just want to be a normal human being. That's it.
Me too, Mama G.
Okay? I still get my stuff done. I still try to do what I have to do, okay? So TikTok isn't just the priority of my life.
Yes, it is.
I don't just wake up and go on TikTok
Yes, you
all
do.
day.
Yes, you
okay?
do.
I don't.
Yes,
Here
you
and
do.
there, yes, I will. I will scroll. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? I will. But who doesn't?
Danny, do you know how fucking pathetic it is to be 33 years old and you're sitting on TikTok talking about what you can and cannot or will and won't not what you will and won't do on TikTok, and you're sitting here talking like a whiny baby. Yeah, I do like to scroll on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie to you. Girl, grow the fuck up. Yeah, right, Miss Jones.
Okay? As long as I know that I'm getting things done and accomplished, that's all that matters. Everything else is okay. It's okay, Danny.
But you're not
there's
accomplishing
problem with
anything.
Scrolling TikTok, you got this. I mean, I can't just cut cold turkey. Okay?
You
I gotta
can't.
wean myself off of it. Okay?
Now we're weaning ourselves off of TikTok.
He knows what being an
It's
addict
good,
is, or
Justin.
being
How about
addicted
you?
to something, you know the process.
The
You know
process?
Because you
Hey, Danny, I tried to wean myself off of pills. It didn't work. I tried to go cold turkey. That didn't work. You just gotta cut it off, girl. It's an app. It ain't even a substance, ma'am. Just delete the app. It's that fucking simple.
been through it. So why can't you understand that? That's what I'm trying to understand. So if I remove myself off of live, I remove myself from making videos, and I just scroll, I have to just wean myself off of it.
This is so pathetic.
I know I can.
Oh my God. And she looks legitimately stressed. Like the idea of getting off of TikTok completely terrifies her. Good for you, Kelly.
Hey, Bronny.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
I just want to say this.
She really
You
did,
cannot
Jennifer.
compare like a social media addiction to an actual like.
You wanna go
addiction,
outside?
like, opiates or whatever.
No, I'm
like
talking
saying
about
that-
like vaping or like social media in general. Like
No, Danny, no. It's not the same. I have to agree with your mommy.
that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, but you just said that like you can't go cold turkey off of the app.
well, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. But that's
Well,
not
you
comparable
can,
to.
but it's hard though.
Yeah, but you can't compare that to like an actual like.
Wait, what happens in
addiction.
September?
Like I get that social media is an addiction, but saying like you
Exactly,
can't go
Amy.
cold turkey off of it like that. I mean, because
I
listen,
see your
It's not
point.
computing.
I can see your point. Okay, maybe I'm not seeing what you're saying. Okay, because you know how I am.
I see your
But
point. Maybe I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Which one is it, Biggun?
You know, I
You get the-
That's
you
what I
mean-
mean.
you want to
Like,
get the
you don't
acetone?
have physical
Oh, I gotta.
withdrawals.
Hold on.
no.
One second, y'all. I need to. My bulb is adjusted on. My lamp is adjusted on an app. I'll be right back. It's like halfway through it, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to play the whole live, y'all. But I'll play it until I'll play it for another maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go because I gotta do Kelly's nails.
Social media. So you like when, yeah, that,
Yeah, I get to use my new drill.
yeah, that's really not comparable.
Okay, so
There.
then I apologize. We're not going to do that. So thank you for telling me that. So we're not going to do
I
that.
just, yeah.
Okay, fine. We won't say that because
You
that
want
was
me to
my
wait?
apology.
You want to
Okay.
wait till I end?
Yes, you can get.
I can just rub them up and you can be soaking.
But at the end of the day, you know,
Okay.
if you want to scroll, I don't see why there's an issue.
She really
why,
does, Miss Jones.
Tell me the issue. Like everybody.
Stephanie, that's not me being sensitive. That's me. Wait, Steph, that's not me being sensitive. That is,
Oh shit! What did? Oh my god! I'm such an idiot. Hold on. Let me get back to where mommy was in the box. Oh my god! I was trying to dust cat hair off. I'm a big brain. Okay.
saying like you can't go cold turkey off of it like that. I mean, because listen,
I see your point. I do. I can see your point. Okay, maybe I'm not seeing what you're saying. Okay, because you know how I am, but you know
yes, that's what I mean. Like you don't have physical withdrawals
no
from social
you
media.
don't.
So you like when, yeah, that
It is very
yeah, that's
disrespectful.
really not comparable.
Okay, so
There.
that's
She really
we're not gonna
is,
do
Miss
that,
Jones.
So thank you. for telling me that. So we're not gonna
I
do that.
just, yeah.
Okay, fine. We won't say that because that was my apology. Okay.
Exactly,
Yes,
Laura.
you can get off the app if you want, okay? But at the end of the day, you know, if you want to scroll, I don't see why there's an issue. Like, why? Like, tell me the issue.
Hey, run around, Sue.
Like
Stephanie,
everybody.
that's not me being sensitive. That's me. Wait, Steph, that's not me being sensitive. That is me thinking back 13 years ago when I was sitting in the shower, basically shitting myself and feeling like my bones were going to jump out of my skin. Like, I wish it was just a social media addiction and I didn't have physical withdrawals. So, no, the two don't compare at all.
Nope, Biggun don't like that.
Okay, I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on
She
that.
gonna rub her nose off.
So, to compare the two, it's no.
Nope, you struck a nerve with mommy. Mommy's not
So
happy with
then, Brian,
you.
let me ask you a question. What?
People, I can't even.
Stop it,
God.
Brian.
Hey, Kelly, look in the nail
Stop it,
extension
Brownie.
box
You've
with the
been
file
doing
that
that.
come with it so I can smooth
Google it.
this.
You can. No, you fucking don't. I can't. My God.
Google what?
I'll agree there, dessert.
I don't know. Yeah, more.
Thank you.
What did she say?
Thank you. Thank you, Top Shelf. Thank you.
Top shelf. She still don't know her
The
name.
leading entire app.
But yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing that social media isn't an addiction, because it absolutely is. What I'm saying is, you, like somebody leaving the app, you're not going to experience physical withdrawals like cold turkey. That's what I mean. That's the only reason I come up here to
She's
say
blushing
that,
for
because
mommy.
the two don't compare at all.
No, you're right.
It's not
I
the same.
apologize.
Yeah, exactly, friend. It's not the same as Jordan. I get what you're saying, but unless you have experienced physical withdrawals off of like whatever, like a drug, then you will get the two don't compare. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but so then. Okay,
It
so
is.
Then,
It really
maybe
is.
Teach me, because I thought an addiction is an addiction.
I
Like,
thought
when
you were a
are
recovering
addic-
addict,
when you are
Daddy.
addicted to something, it's hard, like vaping, right? Like spending money. vaping, like going to the
Well, I mean,
gym.
vaping.
Danny, you're not spending anybody's money being addicted to TikTok. You're not spending your money, excuse me. You're not spending your own money being addicted to TikTok. You're spending other people's money. Taking and spending other people's money. Thank you, Jessica, for putting up with us. I don't know about anyone else, but I appreciate you. I know you get a lot of negative crap. Oh, thank you, Mama. That's sweet. Thank you. Mommy said you're kin to one of those away schools.
Well,
Let me try
vaping, there
something,
would be a
Kelly.
little bit of a physical
Let me see.
withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Test it.
the only thing that I'm saying
I was
is
confused because I
that
didn't see a nail on
comparing,
that
like,
one. So two
a
candles?
social media addiction to like an actual drug addiction,
Well, yeah, I can rough it
like
up
the
just a
cold
little bit. You
turkey,
can be
like those
soaking
are
in the
not
bowl.
the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yes,
Browns.
Rob, there's yeah.
I'm in recovery too. You know, there are 12-step meetings for gambling.
Mattress?
You don't have
Okay.
to have physical withdrawals to have an addiction.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say that it wasn't an addiction.
Not these people making me agree with Brownie. The fuck?
You said
I
it's
didn't
not
say that.
She
What I
really
said
does,
was-
Lyra. And she don't get it.
I said it's not comparable.
Right, Brandy?
When she's saying cold turkey coming off of an
Exactly,
like,
stay
comparing
mad.
that to like withdrawals from like a drug addiction, that's not the same at all. Like if
I
you're
think
in
so,
recovery,
Gus.
Mattress, then you know that.
I do know that
Like
it's not
sitting
physical.
there like that's
But did
all
she
I'm
say-
trying to say.
I'm just saying,
Yes,
did
she's
she
talking about going cold. Yes.
So here's my problem.
Yes, it
right?
is, Tattoo Addict.
Ronnie, you know this. I got, and everybody knows this. I got off the app for a month, and was it hard? I can tell
A
you
whole
it was the
month.
hardest thing I've ever done. Okay, but I did it. Okay,
I tell you what, Danny, genuinely be an addict, vaping, alcohol, prescriptions, whatever. Be a genuine addict and be clean for a month, and then I'll be impressed. I'm not impressed as a recovering addict since 2008. I'm not impressed that you got off of TikTok for a fucking month. It was at 8 o'clock this morning.
did it. And I know I can do it again, okay? If it's all mind over matter. If you want to do it, you can. That's it. Nobody can.
You
make
have no
do-
self-discipline because you were never made to have any. You have no self-discipline, no self-control, no self-respect. You see a pattern here, Danny?
something that you don't want to do. Okay, you have to be the one to want to be able to do it. But for me, everybody
Because she compared TikTok addiction, a social media addiction, to being addicted to a substance. The withdrawal, and Brownie was saying, my bad, let me back up. Danny compared social media addiction to substance addiction, and Brownie was pointing out, like, it's not the same. You don't go through physical withdrawals. Good night, Taxi. Have a good night. I found them on YouTube, then the blackout. Still ain't look for them crashing out.
different. I've got to figure out ways to remove
When you're laying in the floor, throwing up and in hot sweats from being an alcoholic, then come say something. Thank you, Scarlett. Another thing, Danny, when you are laying in the bed and you don't have the energy to sit up because you are 5 days into four days into Suboxone withdrawal, and you don't have the strength to hold your head up, you can't do anything but sleep, and when you are awake, you are so miserable, you beg for fucking sleep, and you can't eat, you can't drink, you're dehydrated, you are absolutely a shell of a human. When you go through that, bitch, then we can talk about addiction. You are fucking disgusting.
out of me. I have to. Okay, you gotta come. Now,
Exactly,
yes, I
Mama.
have people walk me through it. You're absolutely right, and I agree with you 100%. And I couldn't do it without those people. I wouldn't be able to. Okay, I wouldn't. I would probably be like, oh yeah.
Suboxone withdrawal was worse than the times that I tried to get off of pain pills. It was 1,000 times
Who's
worse.
gonna support me? Who's gonna be there for me? Okay. Whether or not you don't agree with some people that are gonna support me, they're still gonna support me. Okay.
I'm not educated enough, Mel. I'm not educated enough. No? Have you gone? I can't.
I just think I think that's your opinion,
I fucking can't.
and that I don't like if her feel like I don't think you should be
like arguing with her feelings.
I'm not dismissing.
I will argue with anybody comparing social media addiction to substance addiction. And yes, I know gambling addiction is real, but again, there are no withdrawals. You don't feel like all you want to do is die when you quit gambling or you quit social media. This shit is pissing me off. Tell me you've never been in full-blown fucking withdrawal without telling me. Tell me that you've never had a pill or a drink or anything control every waking minute of your fucking life without telling me.
I'm not.
She said it was like Tylenol, and that shit is not. No, it's not. Thank you, Amanda.
Either. I'm just saying that's. I've been through the physical.
Obviously, you are.
Right, Miss Jones?
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying is, okay, so when you were going through physical withdrawals, shitting your guts
I agree,
out,
Kelly.
puking, shaking, just basically.
Danny, you don't know hell until you're in the beginning stages of Suboxone. I'm speaking on Suboxone withdrawal because that's the only thing I haven't experienced with that and Lortab. But Suboxone withdrawal in the early stages of it, when there's still a modicum of Suboxone left in your system, not enough to make you feel normal, not enough to make you feel even, but just enough to keep you from being absolutely fucking miserable, and you uncontrollably stretch and twitch and contort your body in ways that are uncomfortable, and you have no control over it at all. You yawn all the fucking time. Tell me that that's anything like getting off a fucking TikTok. You are pathetic.
Want to be on the earth anymore. That is not comparable.
Try to get into detox. I can't have those pills control my life anymore. Gemini, back in 2008, I went to a rehab. All I did was detox it was either 7 or 8 days. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But initially I was going to do the whole 28 days. But then I realized all I really needed was the detox, because the meetings, hi, my name's that I'm not down in it. It works for people. It was not for me. It did nothing for me because I got hooked on pain pills through having a kidney stone. I never took them to cope. I'm not judging people that do. I hope this is coming across right. But my point, no, it was not, Gemini. Don't be scared. They gave me lithium. That's what I, that's what I detoxed on. But there are rehabs that are based on income. Have you looked into those to see if there's any? I went to one that was 3 or 4 hours away from where I lived. Go through drug withdrawals. Getting off the app does not compare. Exactly, Wolf. It don't. There's absolutely no comparison. It is, Monica. It's awful. Exactly what Amanda, what Miss Jones, I call her Miss Jones because that's her name on TikTok, but Amanda J. You'll be so proud of yourself. Same with me. I got on them because they finally found out my issue was lupus. Already taking the pain meds. What about Suboxone, Gemini? And if you just want to not have a medication in your life, I respect that. You're in California. There should definitely be some income-based rehabs in California. And I will say this, at the time, my husband was a correctional officer. We had 3 kids and we qualified. You'll have so many hours in the day and be able to breathe and enjoy life. Absolutely. Because you need to look for a medicated detox. That's what I did. Because then you don't have to go through withdrawal. You don't have to raw dog it. You know what I mean? It doesn't work for everybody though, Christina. Well, no, I'm not dismissing that it's hard work. I'm not dismissing that. I mean, I was away from my kids. I'd never been away from them their whole life. I'd never been away from my husband like that. It is hard, but correct me if I'm wrong, Gemini. Are you afraid of how miserable it's going to be, like physically? Honestly, I just don't want to depend. That I respect that. I'm now a full-time caretaker of my disabled brother. Just had his 6th brain surgery. I just can't worry about. I will tell you this. I respect that. I don't know how much information you know about Suboxone. I'm just, as an option, if you can't get into rehab, you could go to a Suboxone doctor. You don't even have to go. I do mine through telehealth. I do my Suboxone visits now with a doctor on a video call, and I can send you that information. A few months back, there was a lady that was having trouble with her doctor or something, and I referred her to them, and she loved it. Many years ago, he lives with purpose and enjoys waking up. Exactly. Miss Jones, what I hated so much was every minute of my life, I woke up figuring out how I'm going to get pills. I went to bed figuring out how I was going to get them the next day. If I didn't have any money, I figured out how I was going to get that. I've tried so many times to do it on my own, and I couldn't. Okay, think about, first of all, message me on my Instagram. And the reason I say Instagram is because my TikTok inbox is so full. I don't want your message to get lost in that. And we can talk. Maybe just until you can find a rehab, or if you can't find one that works with your budget, Suboxone would be a good temporary alternative. It does, yes, tattoo addicts. Suboxone also helps with pain. Yeah, I know you have to focus on your brother, but you got to take care of you too. I did 28 days with them. The first few days was absolutely hard, but I felt so much better. You can easily, if you took pain pills today, you can easily start Suboxone tomorrow, and that could get you through it until you find a place. Suboxone is a lifesaver. I will never forget, I went in my first appointment back in 2012. It was on a Tuesday, and the doctor was explaining to me how Suboxone works, and he said it's the only medication I've ever seen that I would call a miracle drug. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because I've been doctor shopping for years. You can tell a doctor anything and get, well, back then, you could say anything and get medicine. I convinced dentist I had an abscess that wasn't there. But I was like, yeah, whatever. I went in on a Tuesday. He explained to me how I would start taking it. I had to take a half of a film, like so many times a day for the first 2 days, I think. That was a long time ago. And he said, by Saturday, you'll feel like you did before you went to rehab. And he was not lying. Thank you all in here. Encouraging. Yeah, do you know my Instagram, Gemini? His head is clear now, and he tried it. I did too, Miss Jones. Here's the thing, even with rehab, can somebody put my Instagram in the chat for her? Night, Kelly, love you too. I went to rehab in 2008, and I had, in that time between rehab and starting Suboxone, I had a child via C-section, no pain medication. I didn't crave them, nothing, but I was miserable. I wasn't myself anymore. Like every little thing, every day was a monumental chore. Suboxone changed my life. So even if some people can get off of them and they're fine. They can get off of the pills and they're fine. No. This is what I love to do more than talk about these twins. I love to have these kind of conversations. You are perfectly fine. I wanted to stop the whole thing because I wanted to talk to you about this. You have nothing to apologize for at all. But some people can get off of pain pills and they're fine. But some people can't. And I couldn't. I was not the same anymore. Yeah, never methadone. I don't even know why that's still an option. I really don't. Especially with Suboxone. And with Suboxone, Gemini, you could take it once a day. I'm on it twice a day. It does ruin lives. It really does. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around why any doctor does methadone. Not in this day and age. I agree, Kit Kat. I really do. Because I tried multiple times to get off pain pills. I couldn't do it. Yes, you can, Shania. And like, was it Miss Jones that said, or Tattoo Addict, like she said, Suboxone helps with the pain, because what Suboxone is, I agree, Danielle. Suboxone, hold on, let me get one of my films. I can't open it, but this is the generic. It's buprenorphine and naloxone. Buprenorphine is an opiate, but the naloxone cancels out any opiate side effects. So the buprenorphine is how you get pain relief. It's being used, widely used in recent years as pain management. But this one little film, twice a day, changed my whole life. I'm in the same, but okay, Shania. Okay. And I can give y'all the app. It's QuickMD that I use for my Suboxone visits now. Best thing I ever did. $99 a month and maybe 30-second, not even that long, video call, and I'm good to go. And I'm terrified if it doesn't help my pain, that my pain doctor won't go back. I don't know how that would work, Jackie. Yes, QuickMD. Hold on, let me find it on here, because I use the app, but I found it on the computer because I just did not want to keep the travel to Alabama once a month or even every other month. It got to be too much, and there was just no reason for it. This is it right here. QuickMD, quick.md. See, or you can Google QuickMD, but there's the web address right there, quick.md. And this is it right here. Then if you did try the medical marijuana, they probably will. I will do some reading tonight on it. I don't ever sleep anymore either. Suboxone would help with that. The pain pills will mess with your sleep really bad. You're welcome, Jackie. But this helped me. I love my doctor back in Alabama, but I just could not. That visit was more every month, and then, I'd have to, all my prescriptions were in Alabama, and you know how it is with controlled substances, and slowly decreased my dose. I noticed after I've lost weight, I didn't feel the need for the extra. Really? That's odd. Not feeling achy and getting weight off my bones. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, I can. Quick.md. And there's an app. And you just go on there once a month. You book your appointment, pay the $99. And I will say this. My doctor, I love him to death. He's so funny. The day that I found this, I booked an appointment that day. And I had my prescription. I've been on methadone for 8 years, tapering for a little over a year. It's a long process. I just don't understand why methadone is even... I think they do, but I'm not sure. Because we're having to wait for open enrollment again, because my husband's... that department of his employer gave me the wrong deadline to submit marriage and birth certificates, so I don't have insurance right now. Oh, wait, let's see. I read that one, my bad. I can try to find out. That was just not something I looked into. Let's see. Here's the addiction treatment. So you'll go to the addiction treatment tab at the top, and then this little box pops up. You go to book a visit. See, you can get appointments today. I don't know if let me zoom in. All of these doctors are available today. A lot of the reading that I've done, I'm fairly confident I can rid most of my diseases with diet alone. However, life hasn't allowed me. I know how that goes, Gemini. Oh, Shania. Oh, I'm so happy for you. No, it doesn't, Tattoo Addict, because my doctor is based out of Florida, but he's licensed to prescribe controlled substances in all 50 states. It does get better. And I will make a point. I think I'm fixing to get off so I can go ahead and get Kelly's nails off real quick. But if anybody has any questions about this, message me on my Instagram. Because I know it's rude that I have so many messages in my TikTok inbox, but I just don't have the time to look through them most days. I did, Aaron, I had to do the monthly P test when I went to my physical doctor in Alabama. But this one, they do it once a year. They mail you the cup. And what you do is you get on a video call. They have you open the package. You can't open it until the day of your video visit, just for the drug screen. You get on the video call. They tell you to open the package. They tell you to go to the bathroom. You don't have to pee on camera. Don't worry about that. But they tell you to go pee in the cup, come back and show them, peel off that little outside layer so they can see the results. And then you just hold it up so they can see the results. And they said I would do that once or twice a year. That's it. My doc has had me on these over 3 years, but sometimes they will just say, sorry, we're out. So then oh my goodness, Gemini, that's terrible. Do I just tell them? You can switch over, Misty, from methadone to Suboxone. And if, like I said, if y'all have any questions, I know one of the mods put my Instagram in the chat a few minutes ago. It's Swifty_723. And if you have to do a message request, don't worry, I'll see it and I'll accept it and then I'll message you back. I've been on them since 2012. Thank you, Tattoo Addict. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off. We can finish watching this tomorrow night. Oh, thank you, Miss. Y'all gonna make me cry. Don't do that. I'm hormonal and emotional. Thank you, Miss Jones. Okay, Momo. I'm gonna be doing Kelly's nails, so it may be when I go get in the bed before I'm able to answer anybody back. But I will message y'all back. I promise. You're welcome. Good night, Jennifer. Happy birthday one last time. Have a good night, Wolf. Oh, Shania. Okay, that's fine, Mama. I'll make sure I check it when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning. Good night, y'all. Everybody have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. And if you have any questions about Suboxone or Quick MD and you're not comfortable being open in the chat about it, message me on Instagram. Because this is one of the things I love most about having this platform, is helping people that are struggling with addiction. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be back over here again. TikTok can kiss my whole ass for now. We're in a toxic relationship. Y'all have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see y'all back over here. It'll probably be at 9:30 Central again because my husband's at work. And I FaceTime with him until he goes to bed. And he don't go to bed till 9:30 Central Time. So most likely I'll be live again at 9:30 tomorrow night, my time. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.